last time, we ended with Glojo's paladin. I mean, he was an Oathbreaker paladin, so maybe it wasn't that surprising that he decided to steal the ship in an army of orcs and ogres. But that's what he did. So,
He
you
could
guys,
break his
however, were
oath.
going to attend the execution of the pirate captain you did bring back. Only he decided to not be executed.
The next time there's a dead or alive bounty, we should bring them back dead.
Absolutely.
Learnings.
I mean, we got paid. I don't really give a shit. They got away.
Maybe we can capture him again and get the reward again.
So
See?
let me slow down for a second here. I believe we suspected that Glojo was going to abscond with the ship. Has he now officially taken off?
Oh yeah, we had a full
okay.
go back to the bay, and you see the ship is gone.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
kind of moment.
Okay, I missed that part. Okay, thank you.
And,
Yeah,
and
no,
yet
no
Captain
problem.
Glojo, Terror of the Seas, is here, so I'm not sure what to make of this.
And but he's not.
Maybe
So-
the worst pirate we've ever heard of, but we have heard of him.
God damn. Is there an opposite thing I can give players with like opposite of inspiration? Just like you did really bad.
De-inspiration. You have disadvantage on your next roll, regardless of what it is.
Just draw stink lines around him on the map.
You can add a stink charm to these.
You could do the Bugs Bunny thing, since you're DM, so you're basically God, and just draw an anvil above his head and drop it.
I thought I could color the stink lines brown. Instead, I just gave myself stink lines and a brown circle. But
Hey, where's Adam's character?
Yeah, where am I? Because I wasn't here. I don't know if I need to move my character on the.
Did you make it off the ship?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm in the game. I'm with you. Yes.
Yeah, in the game,
you guys were all hanging out attending the execution.
Okay.
But Dole disappeared
and-
because he had audio problems, so there were really only three of
That
us
was
at
a
the thing.
Discord server problem.
Oh yeah, that was right. Discord, yeah, wouldn't let
Yeah,
you
we
log
can't even
in.
blame your headset for that one. Yeah, so
can and
sure. Maybe since you pulled off some really cool shit at the end of that, Bean, if you want to recap it for Adam and Dole.
Okay, so basically we were here. There was a crowd of people. Before he had the noose all hooked up and stuff, the trapdoor dropped. I sprinted up over the tops of the crowd, got to him, and didn't see him disappear, but did see the portal where he dropped into. So he basically dropped into the I cannot remember the name of the thing. Anyway, the door that drops, he dropped in there, and inside was two crystals and a portal in the center.
under the
Wow.
gallows.
Yeah, under the gallows, out of sight.
So Bean sprinted like full on anime style
Yeah.
across the
On
top
top.
of the crowd.
Naruto did.
Dead Rising.
I rolled a 3 and was not stampeded by the crowd.
Yeah, I moved 80 feet in a matter of seconds is what happened on top of crowd.
Yeah, it was a pretty good dash.
And I survived, so...
and Mutator didn't get crushed by a crowd.
I can't believe he slithered his way out of that one.
oh no.
And then I turned to the assembled group and basically said, gone in portal. So you guys are aware that the dude's gone and that there was a portal involved. And that's, I think, right where we ended.
And that's where we decided to end it on account of time and technical issues and so on. So that's where we've ended. There is a crush of people all fleeing the area. The guards are trying to cordon off. The guards they don't know what's happened, but they think it's a standard escape. So there's a huge press of guards trying to control the crowd who are fleeing because they don't know what the fuck's going on, and the guards are getting a little bit heavy-handed, and it's just generally a bad scene.
Stop resisting.
And the lady Outlander that you were there, or Lady Owlin that you were with, says we have to get out of here, and her house guard basically create a little block around you and coincidentally around her and coincidentally around you, and basically help get Mediator and the other later more crushable people free of the crowd through the guard cordon and begin moving down through the streets to the Owlin House. The bigger ones that you need to decide whether you're coming with the guards or not, but Mediator and Adam, your characters are so light that you're basically just sort of picked up and brought with the rest of guards and Owlin household.
I
Not
appreciate
railroading if it's done by guards.
I'll follow them.
Yeah, I'd like to. We'll stick together.
And Dole, you notice that as you don't really have to push your way through the crowd, despite there really not seeming to be very much room.
They're so
A little bit of a bubble is created around you.
Dole, buddy system.
As people very rapidly
hold my giant hand.
Buddy system.
I'm going to skirt around basically the whole mess since I'm up here, and I assume I'm pretty much in the clear. Like would be like what, one guard up here, or an executioner?
There were a couple of guards and the executioner, but they saw you come running. You're going to need to roll an acrobatics check to jump up and out of the. I almost said crap hole, but it's definitely not that.
I didn't jump in. I just looked down.
Okay, then
Where are we being herded?
you guys are being herded down to the Owlin house down here.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically just down the street and into the house. Like very quickly, the Lady Owlin has figured that this is going to kick off some bad shit, and doesn't really want to be there for it. So, Bean, give me an athletics check, an acrobatics check to basically jump off the stage and past the guards.
Okay,
It's a low difficulty, but
it's a 13.
good thing it was a low difficulty. You escaped the clutches of the hangman and the couple of guards that were on the stage. They all appear a little bit shocked as well, but they had seen him disappear before you arrived. So you're not sure if you're a suspect, but you are able to escape, and you are now skirting the crowd to rejoin the rest of them heading south.
Okay.
Which is actually not south; it's down on the map, which I think is west.
We're not suspects, but we are suspect.
Yeah, I don't think they would expect me since I ran up, looked, and then yelled to everyone, "Hey, he disappeared!" Basically.
No, but
Yeah.
there's just a general
Right.
of
Yeah.
something's
Everybody's
gone wrong.
confused, and yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not.
They might have just wanted to hold you for questioning type of thing.
Right.
But you jumped and escaped, and it's not a problem. So yeah, you guys are now able to basically down in the Owlin house. It looks like some stuff's definitely kicked off. You hear a lot of shouting, and not just the execution region, but across the town there appears to be quite a lot of clamor and noise happening now. You get inside the Owlin house, and Lady Owlin says to her guards that they're gonna allow others in. She says it's gonna be bad. That city guards are probably gonna be clamping down on everyone. And so if people come looking for refuge, to let them in, but to make sure that nobody comes in carrying weapons, because she doesn't want that. As the sun starts to set, you see a few glows of fires in the city sky.
Terrible thing to happen to a
Wait.
terrible place.
Are you saying the city is on fire in some places?
That's what one would assume. Yeah, there looks like there's a few buildings that might be burning.
Shit's popping off.
So like everybody was so jazzed to see this dude get killed. The fact that he's not dead has them just
Riding.
kinging the whole town, like just turning over carriages and shit.
I mean, you say Rodney King, I say Lakers championship, sure.
Basic principle. The outcome of one event has caused a bit of civil unrest.
Yeah, the city was already kind of on edge between like there being like a record number of guards and the guards being just straight up assholes. Um, and then suddenly a famed pirate escapes under their very clutches. So the guards are, well, suddenly what the fuck good are they if they can't even kill a prisoner? Um, and so they're currently trying to establish that they are actually very important men. And there looks to be a lot of other people who are maybe taking advantage of chaos to do a little bit of Lakers type looting. There's just a lot of different there's a lot of tension in the air between the guards, a lot of unemployed fishermen, the the cult, and now this catalyst has really kind of upset the balance.
So this is probably a bad time to ask about our reward for the pirate ship quest.
Good thing we already got paid.
We got paid some. We didn't get paid everything.
How much did we get paid again, by the way?
1,000 for that guy, I think. We were also owed 500 by the city council, which is probably not gonna.
Yeah, that's what we didn't get.
I'm gonna add 200 to my inventory then because I didn't add anything. All right.
Yeah, so Owlin is she says that there's probably she's kind of giving you the background information on why this one incident sort of led to a night of robbery and looting, and says that really there's just a lot going on in the city, and until this pirate gets tracked down and executed, and the town's hoping to see his body, the guards are really not going to have any kind of authority, and that's a big problem because their authority resides on people believing they have authority. Or murder. Those two things. Sometimes beatings.
I feel like they're not going to love it if we brought in the pirate for them and they're like, well, at least we'll hang him. And then they fuck that up and we fix that too. They're probably going to be a little embarrassed if nothing else.
Right. And so she says that she's pretty happy with what Quill has been working with you guys, and says that the council has appointed a bounty hunter, a former military man, who is going to lead the hunt specifically for this pirate, and that you guys are going to be seconded to him. How it's kind of putting some air quotes around this to indicate that this is just how it's being relayed to the guard captain, that Eleander guy who didn't really like you guys too much.
That guy's mean.
However, he does admit that you did bring the guy back, and he thinks that with the right assistance, you guys might be able to do it again. So,
If we brought back the new Dread Pirate Roberts,
Got a line on a ship
And-
thief, if nothing else.
so she says that she's got there's a former military man who's basically since the military, he's been going out and about and tracking people through the wilderness, and yeah, she opens the door and introduces a half elf.
It's me, Faramir, the half-elf hunter.
I see.
Guys, I think our boat's
It all
gone.
becomes clear.
Really like that boat.
But who
Hunters
will
from
do our
Warcraft.
smiting?
No one. I mean, I can.
We'll work.
The paladin can do.
I guess Hunter is a ranger subclass.
It is.
Wait, who is this guy again?
All right. I look at this guy and I say, "All right, now tell us about yourself and why you're fit to lead us who captured the pirate."
Because it's what I've been doing for the last years and years. I've been hunting people down through the woods, through the undergrowth, caves, on the seas.
Have you hunted anyone through portals before?
I don't know about portals, but lots of different environments.
Have you ever planted a tree?
What?
Have you ever played?
Hashtag team trees.
It's a legit question.
There's some seriously magical shit going on around here. Do you have any skills that will help us with that?
I thought those were fire elementals, Bringer. I was like, oh no!
It's fun.
Oh, you lit the thing on fire.
Yeah. But when they were upside down, they looked like things, and I was like, oh shit. Anyway, sorry.
Oh. You're a ranger.
There's some
Right.
great magical fuckery
Right.
going on around here.
Talk to some animals for us. Do some fog.
Healthy ranger.
So
So
if,
do you have-
if you've been hunting people down, do you have a lead on who might be helping this dude?
I mean, it's definitely
Dude.
cool.
I hunt lots of people down.
No, I mean, do you know anything specifically about this guy over here? Or are we all starting from the same spot here?
I don't know. What's happening, Bringer?
He got teleported by the crystals, so he's probably at the
Does
cool
Glojo's
HQ or
character
something.
know anything about this shit?
The
Sorry, I
question
was
is, how
muted.
much does Glojo know about our current?
Glojo's character has been given a brief on a couple of likely destinations that this guy might have fallen back to. And so there's a couple of places that you guys might know to investigate from.
A second pirate ship.
A second, very
So-
scalable pirate.
So what are our current leads? Where are we thinking
so
about
you know that
looking?
there is there's a logging camp up the coast a ways that has basically gone silent. Normally they get they ship wood and requests for more supplies on a regular basis, but we heard from them in about a month actually, and normally it's maybe about a 2-week return before they ask for more stuff. So they've missed a couple of shipments at this point. So that's something that's definitely worth looking into.
Okay. Any other leads?
There's an issue at the roof is on some fire. Yes. And there's so that's what she recommends that you guys start with. You know that the quantity of blood and the crystals basically have the less blood and the smaller the crystal, the less distance the person can travel, essentially. And so you know that he can't have teleported that far. And so you're going to be casting around. Makes sense to cast around a net distance. So that's what the that's the brief that Owlin and this soldier Faramir have given.
Do you have a brother by any chance? Well, the logging camp sounds like as good a place to start as any.
Yeah, let's go. Cut
Just
down some
upliver.
trees.
So this is what, north of town?
So so basically she recommends
How do we
that,
get there?
Well, it's night right now and there's some fire and stuff happening in the city, so she recommends that you wait at least until the next day, and maybe take in some provisions, knowing that you guys have just got back into town. And then like this lead isn't particularly hot and spicy. It's you're tracking down some place that's been sort of basically abandoned, and that's why you're going there. So you could spend the next day or two in town looking for some magical doodads or whatnot. She said she has a line on a couple of things for you guys. Or if you're in a real hurry, you could go down to the docks in the morning take one of her vessels and sail away.
Sail away, sail away.
What kind of
sail away.
magical things were we looking for in town? I don't know if anyone had talked and had asked to see if we could procure something.
Yeah, I'm okay. I got a cursed shield.
God damn it! Did you actually attune that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Have it. What? Yeah. What do you do with cursed items that you know are cursed?
Throw them in the lake.
Roll in the ocean.
Could be usable for something.
Put them in storage
down.
just in case you think you might need it.
Yeah.
Put that game of Jumanji down.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Bringer just gave that to you, hoping that you would blindly equip it.
Yeah.
And fuck yourself over.
I mean,
We
That's-
had some magic.
Isn't that what cursed items are for? Is to screw people over?
I mean,
I think you're looking for meaning that does not necessarily exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also don't really use shield. All things. At the end of the day, that's the more important bit. When would I even use it?
I mean, I think there's
I
something to be.
do.
I think there's something to be said for the shield of tanking, but what do I know?
I previously
It doesn't
requested
track-
if there was some kind of constitution or hit point building amulet at some point, but I don't know if that's appropriate to look for. If we're going to the store, I'd look around for one.
So just a
So are we staying in town?
silver bangle, or
Well,
should
I mean,
stay
I
until
asked if there was something that could make me slightly less squishy from a magical vendor, and I think Bringer said the best I could go for is a constitution boosting amulet or something like that.
Okay.
something like that, or some kind of AC increasing item. Like there's a lot of magical stuff.
I mean, you can wear. I think you can probably wear better armor than what you're wearing right now.
You've also, Adam, been having progressively worse dreams where the skull in your backpack has been making itself clear that it doesn't enjoy being confined.
I mean, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
to show things off too, so I mean, I don't see a problem.
You've got your own Darrel.
I kind of cradle it in the arm of my in my elbow, and I just kind of let's see around.
It's good.
Okay.
It's better than its backpack. It definitely appreciates the view.
Did you ever take your level 3 spells, Adam?
I did. I did.
All right, I guess we should sleep tonight and see what's in the stores in the morning, and then go to the login
I mean,
place.
You've got Owl in here, and she could always. She has staff, and she knows the town, so you could always just ask her to send people out. Up to you guys.
I guess let's see if they have anything that's interesting for spellcasters before we leave town. I don't know what's in the store. Is it like you make a request and they see if they have it, or if there's anything that we can browse for whatever the local
What do they
magic
got?
store has?
What you got?
What are you buying?
Want to
Doing.
like to see your wares?
The one store that you have been to that they offered to work on commission, they tend to not stock too much. They try to track that down. You put in a request with them and pay them a small
Finder's fee.
fee, and they will track down what they can for you.
All right, well,
Depending on
let's
what
see
you're
if-
looking for, you might be able to find something a little bit more mundane in an outfitter shop. Low end magical gear has sort of permeated into like the upper market there.
Let's see if they have a hat of wizardry.
Okay. Do you guys wake up the next morning? The commotion in town really seems to have died down. From where you are in the Owlin house, you can see some flame and smoke coming up from the Revolution meeting room. The Revolution meeting place, which is basically been burned to a crisp. There are a
Seems
few other
rude.
small fires around town, but from where you are, you're not sure whether any other buildings have been burned completely, or if it was just that one that had been destroyed. set out to do a quick couple of quick errands. The town seems very quiet this morning. There are definitely not as many people out hustling and bustling, and the stench of acrid smoke stings your nostrils as you walk through the streets.
Bringer, you're getting really quiet.
You're cutting in and out.
Anyway, okay. So you guys are walking out, and it stinks real bad. Real sooty smell to the air as you go through the town to go shopping.
Great places that sell diamonds here.
Like a high-end jeweler.
Some crappy diamonds. Some really shitty diamond.
Would there be stores of spell components? Is that a thing? Like where you could find like low grade diamonds that are meant to be consumed for magic, or I don't know.
Yes, that is what I'm looking for.
Fantasy bodega full of spell stuff.
What's the diamond for, doll?
The diamond bodega.
Don't worry about what the diamond is for.
I mean,
It's for
diamonds are so cheap, right? That's why they're diamonds.
I got money.
I would like
We all
to
do have too much money.
pick up
Sure.
some health potions.
Okay, so you can definitely go buy some health potions. They are 50 gold each, and the vendor appears to have quite a selection, or quite a quantity.
I'd like to buy just a couple.
Okay.
I want the selection.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get. I'm gonna get a couple. I'm gonna get 3 while I'm here.
Okay, I trust you guys to manage your own gold.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to add that shit to my inventory. But yeah,
I'll buy one.
there we go.
I'm gonna get a couple. I'm gonna get a Baldur's Grape.
A Baldur's Grape. God damn it! I'm done. I'm leaving.
What are they? 50? You said they're 50 gold each?
Yeah.
I couldn't think of any other D&D related flavors though, and I didn't want the moment to pass. Just that. I should probably have a couple of those too. How much gold do I even have? I haven't been spending it. I've got 900 gold, but I don't know if that's even the right amount.
That's not far off from what I had before I just bought, so that sounds about right.
Well, now
We've been mostly dividing things equally.
Ravenica Red.
Are those the green, like greater healing potions? We're just looking at D&D Beyond. Trying to manage equipment.
No, those are
Is that what it
normal.
is, or is that a...
Those are normal potions for 50 gold.
Um,
Potions of healing
Yeah.
are expensive.
does it have a...
Mediator, if you are basically,
Oh, here
Zendros
it
has a
is.
scam going.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Go ahead.
In order to see what she has, you have to pay her money.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Maybe not right now.
How much money?
50 gold to buy from her, and then you can buy a fair bit of things.
Is that a one-time fee for the party?
Per week, yeah. And it takes up most of your time for several days. So it's she does a bit of a haggling back and forth kind of thing, but
It's a Costco, kinda. You have to be a member.
man, 2d4 plus 2 is not a lot for a healing potion.
Nope.
you can if you engage her services, you may have health potions of healing, superior.
Well,
But we don't have days to stay here.
Or a potion of frost giants.
I'm looking for a potion of gaseous form, please.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
being-
the one right. That's the one right above frost giant strength. So
Okay. Yeah, I looked in D&D Beyond. I'm looking at adding potions.
Potion of gaseous form is a 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell.
I just turn into one giant fart for an hour. That's about right.
I had gaseous form as a possible spell, and I passed it up.
What did you take? Did you take the...
I took the one that would have been a superior web, put it that way.
Other than potions, I don't think I.
Does this lady have so are we engaging her services right now currently?
Do we want to pool our gold and all go in and see what she has? Is that an option?
That's so much money. That's
Well, if we're all curious, I mean, do we all have to pay an individual 50? That was
No,
I
he
do
said.
want to see if there's some either armor or amulet, but it doesn't have to be here.
I pay 50 gold. What you got? Show me the goods.
Right.
What are you
Right.
selling?
Scout. Here's capitalism.
She's
Give me-
selling a small dog, apparently.
It's so mad.
give me
The dog is
two
really
D100
mad.
rolls.
Doesn't upset the
many?
dog.
2 D100s.
Is that for
Everyone?
Dole?
2d10.
Dole.
Okay, go for Dole. Roll well for us, my friend.
I'm just gonna.
Auto roller. Yeah.
No, not 2d100. Oh yeah, so if you're rolling in
No, that
here, just
works.
one d100. But yeah.
No, that worked. No, I
Yeah.
wanted 2 D100.
Oh, okay.
A 72 and an 80.
They have boots of the winterlands available,
Love boots.
as well as
That is.
medallion of thoughts.
THOTS.
What
That's Adams.
I do like that.
The medallion has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cast the detect thoughts spell from it. The medallion regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
What does the medallion of thoughts cost?
Oh shit.
Yeah, what's she charging for that?
I looked it up on D&D Beyond, and it looks like a golden skull on a chain, with like a sort of exposed like brain area.
Oh, that's a great effort.
All right. Well, either Adam or I should probably have that.
Yeah. How
It
much
is
it?
uncommon, so it is 300 gold.
I mean,
Yeah,
it actually is a little golden skull,
kind of
ruby eyes on a
does go
chain.
with my theme here. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. That's gonna be me.
I'm good on the boots. I do not have a problem with cold.
Cool looking little necklace there, Pipe.
Yeah, that's the amulet of thoughts or medallion of thoughts, according to D&D Beyond. So yeah, Adam needs that one.
It actually has a brain inside of the skull still, apparently.
Yeah, it's a little
All right.
Mars attacks.
So it,
Alright.
now I need
there it is.
I need 5 more D100 rolls.
Oh, where's my d10?
Wait, who's rolling? He's at.
I'm. Oh, you're rolling. Is Dole rolling for everybody? Okay,
Yeah, let Dole roll.
that worked.
Since
paid for it.
Dole paid for this.
Yeah.
High five, Bob Dole.
No, that's
That was 5 on a D100.
Found a pile of wet leaves to sell it.
all right.
So what is that? 2 detect thoughts medallions?
Yeah, there's another 88.
Nope. It is potion of healing. So yeah, you guys can buy potions of healing from her.
How much?
50 gold per potion.
I was gonna
regular.
complain if it was cheaper. I was like, God damn it, no.
What else? What else
Just
do you got?
another place to buy.
You can also get potion of resistances.
When
Was elemental
What is
resistance?
this defense bullshit?
There's a lot of different things that could be resistant to.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Dole rolled the 10.
One.
Potion of fire giant strength.
Ooh.
It is acid resistance potion.
How much were on those?
For acid resistance was 300 gold.
Let me look it up.
What else?
Probably doesn't feel like a lot when you're dealing with some acid.
Potion of it was potion of fire giant strength. So if you drink that potion, your strength score changes to 25 for 1 hour. Ooh. This potion's transparent liquid has floating in it a sliver of fingernail of fire giant.
I mean,
What are people invisibility?
What are people's base strengths? I mean, how much of a difference is that?
It lifts it up to 25.
That's
It's more than anyone has.
18,
That's like an
18
enormous
is like the
modifier.
highest you could have, or like 19 is like the highest you could have right now.
How much does that potion cost?
The potion of fire giant strength.
Yes.
I'm learning a lot about giant rankings by looking at these potions, because a frost giant strength potion is
It's
only
Hillstone. Hillstone.
It is
Frost
2,500
Fire.
gold, Joel.
2,500.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know if it's Cloud or Storm after fire.
Cloud giant strength potion is purple, so that's up from
Then
the other ones.
we have a potion of invisibility,
27 for cloud giant.
which is also more money than you guys have.
I'll give you 800 for that giant potion.
And then we have universal solvent. Is finally the last item that she has available. This tube holds milky liquid with a strong alcohol smell. You can use an action to pour the contents of the tube onto a surface within reach. The liquid instantly dissolves up to 1 square foot of adhesive it touches, including sovereign glue.
Sovereign glue.
Man, giving all that money away was a mistake.
Well, Adam got a cool necklace out of it. But no, the necklace will be useful. That's
The necklace benefits all of us.
that's like a couple detect thoughts uses like
and it
per day.
recharges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
As long as you don't use too many of them, like on a per day basis, you get free at will detect thoughts. Like most sessions, that's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
that was what I was wondering. If you pop it all 3 times, does it break?
No, it just
no.
says.
Okay. Some items do.
Or
Some
does it?
items do. This one just recharges up 1d3 every morning.
Yeah, because there's some, if you
Any-
push it too far, it just stops being a magical item.
Yeah. No, detect thoughts is good. Especially with how suspicious we are of
Everything.
anyone that we encounter and
It
investigate.
might make things move faster.
Just want that potion to get stronger, just like my hero Jose Canseco.
So do we have any other business here, or are we resting and going to the boat in the morning?
Did we need a boat to get to the logging camp? I thought I heard.
Isn't that how we were getting there?
It was a
just
far
want a
enough
boat.
distance.
Okay.
The logging camp was a pretty far distance. It's not.
Do not look a gift
You'd
boat
be
in the
walking
mouth.
for a week to get there, or
I
you could
see.
take a boat and be there in a couple of days.
All right. Thought it might have been
Sounds,
low.
sounds like we're getting railroaded onto the boat.
Oh, is that what we think happened?
I cast Fireball on the boat.
No.
Damn it.
Just get rid of it. No more boats.
So that lady is not going to haggle with me and take less than half money for that potion.
She's not going to go that one.
Would anyone like to loan me 1,300 gold?
If I had it, no.
No.
I cast Fireball on Pipe Rifle.
No.
We all die.
All the fire. I'm gonna use etherealness. I was looking at that. I fell down a Wikipedia hole of magic items. Where I'm like, ooh, universal solvent. What's sovereign glue? Oh, what's ethereal potion?
So are we set at the magic shop?
I think so.
Anywhere
Yes.
else that's interesting to shop in town, or should we
Like glue shit together.
rest and hit the boat in the morning?
Probably the if you're looking for specific things, you could definitely give her 50 gold and she would try to track something down, and then like next week you could haggle about price with her.
Oh Jesus! Let's.
If you give her-
if
you
you
give-
give lifestyle.
If you give her 50 gold, you can open a loot crate and see what's inside.
Let's take the boat to a real town that has a real fucking magic shop.
Or a dungeon with magic treasure in it.
Yeah.
Leave
Why
this place,
pay
bro.
when we can kill
Um,
people for
Can
shit?
everybody cast Fireball? Please cast Fireball on the city as we drive away from it.
Bringer, can I drop her 50 gold and a note that basically is a request, since I can write rather than speak, this will be easier. A note that requests that she looks for a magic quarterstaff.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess if you're going to be hunting for weapons, I could drop 50 gold to look for a great axe. Then further.
You know she's gonna come back with like a cursed great axe of slipperiness, right?
Fine. I will take that chance for comedy.
I get my power from my god.
Yeah, Jesus take the wheel. Thanks, Pablo.
God friended me.
It's probably like, hey, you found a great axe, +1 against, I don't know, half orcs.
I mean, there's also just magic items that are just simply +1 and have nothing else.
Stop trying to negotiate down.
Yeah.
No, I did. Yeah, I there's no meaningful way to show you I gave gold, but I did.
Okay. You just kept negotiating down, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm
okay. You guys are now prepped in town, and
And that entire time I was writing with calligraphy supplies, very pretty, that entire note. I was ignoring everything else going on.
Do you have opposable thumbs? How do you?
Yes, I have hands.
Okay. And you have wings too. It's not an unreasonable. Okay.
Yeah, I have hands, but they don't work. Just like my wings. But I still swing a hell of a quarterstaff.
So that you
No, they
reach.
do not actually have wings, according to the wiki.
Yeah,
Look that up because
their wings have been
I
clipped.
remember reading they couldn't fly, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah, it was a curse, so they don't have wings anymore.
Like the genophage.
Curse.
The whole race-wide curse.
yeah.
So we're set here, right?
Yeah,
I'm sad.
good.
Okay. So you guys are going to proceed down to the docks to sail away.
So this is the next morning.
Sure. Make that the next one.
And we are sailing somewhere that our new Faramir buddy is advising us on. Is that where we're going? Where are we sailing?
Yeah,
to?
Faramir and Alan were telling you guys that this was a. You suspect that this is where the. You might be able to pick up the pirate track there because this has been an area that has had pirate activity for a while. Those are good portent rolls.
They were a lot better than the ones from yesterday.
All right. So as you guys get up and you roll your portents and so on, and proceed down to the salt marsh dock.
Oh.
As you're heading down there, you hear some yelling, some clashing, steel. Basically, it sounds like a fight is happening in this direction.
Oh shit, we like those.
And yeah, you're at the docks now.
Hey, Adam, don't forget to hit the rest button when you're.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that.
As you get closer to the docks, the fighting subsides, and when you arrive, it's eerily quiet. You see a couple of guardsmen near the gate of the port, several sitting down and recovering their wounds. They seem a little bit. They seem happy to see anybody showing up from this side of the wall.
So is this the brown stuff is like street level, and then these are stairs down, kind of like a sunken, like down to the sea level or beach level, I
Yeah,
assume.
something like that.
Okay. So we go down the stairs to greet them. I don't know. Or are these guys standing? The two different textures are throwing.
That's like the dock in the street. Like what?
Okay. Yeah. So this is
Shit.
stairs, various like tiers leading down.
There's like some cranes over the dock,
And then these are okay.
Oh,
Lizard people that are dead.
Oh.
getting a lot
Oh,
of mileage
happened
out of that
here.
dead lizard sprite.
Boat's on fire. Boat's destroyed.
What happened?
Bringer, where's my little eyeball?
You almost stayed
is
there.
your little eyeball.
What happened? Yeah, I guess you never know.
The dead lizard situation is very high in this sector.
So, what did happen here?
So the guards tell you that they just fought off an assault from the sea. Looked like lizards and something else. Some sea devils.
Can they describe the sea devil?
Sure. So they look at first glance, looks like lizards, but they have quite a bit more fins on them. Looks like webbed feet, long fishy tails.
Swamp things?
God damn.
Fish freaks.
I telepathically
they're
tell my teammates, I bet this has to do with that asshole that jumped in the water that got away.
Yeah, guy was an asshole.
Yeah.
Too bad somebody couldn't make his grapple check.
So yeah, they
What
were
happened to that
they
asshole?
fought off an attack of sea devils who had come up and killed a couple of guards and a couple of fishermen. And they'd fought off some of them, and
So are these dead sea devils?
yeah.
Okay.
If only we had some kind of magical investigator that their corpses.
So we were supposed to meet our Uber boat here.
The app says that they arrived, but I don't see it.
Could be the one that's on fire or the one that's just sunk.
Well,
Say anything about fire. Black
The picture doesn't look at all like this.
I'd like to take a closer look at one of these sea devil corpses.
All right, roll investigation.
So I'm not gonna get any shit from being like a dressed, walking, talking lizard man, as opposed to a sea monster
God
that
damn
crawled
it.
out of the ocean. We'll find out.
You notice that the guards near you are gripping their weapons a little bit more tightly. But
Don't worry, the lizard is with us. And I'm definitely not a weird freak.
This smelly lizard is a friend.
Mediator, you can tell that the sea devils were killed recently.
Nice. See, this is why you brought me along.
Good job.
Can I investigate a different lizard?
I'll let you roll Arcana as well.
I also have an investigation proficiency, by the way.
Adam, you can investigate a different
It's
lizard.
the same modifier.
I'm going to investigate a different
It's the same modifier, Brenner.
Mediator, you have heard of these things before. you recognize them as worshippers of the shark god.
Of the what?
The shark god Sakura.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Thick.
I hear they live every week like it's Shark Week.
What's
You
your
might say the
investigation?
goddess is like the mama shark. These are the baby shark.
Adam,
Nope.
what's your investigation roll?
My investigation is so my passive investigation is 15. My investigation is 5. So should I roll 5? Is that what you want?
I would like you to roll the 5 here. Yeah.
20 plus 5. All right, here we go.
That's a big investigation.
It's one of my things.
You
21.
investigated real good. You see that these guys have one second. 3 minutes. Just kidding, I don't have it. Adam, you recognize that these guys have been at war with elves for quite a while. There's a long going. You weren't not present for the sea elf on the ship that
Oh,
got
yeah.
stolen. But you do know that sea elves are a thing as an elf. You know that sea elves are a thing, and that sea elves and these shark worshippers have been battling for centuries.
Too bad we couldn't give the sea elf her weapons back.
And that the and that these sea devils are sometimes can actually when a sea devil is born near an aquatic elf community, the sea devil can actually be born as a Melenti, which is a sea devil that physically resembles an aquatic elf in every way. So it's a very peculiar mutation that lets them basically birth something that looks identical to the enemies that get used as spies and assassins.
We would not have
Or-
been able to know whether or not the elf we met was one of these ladies, or one of these things.
No, but you didn't roll that good of an investigation when you were looking at her. But you do know that you do know that these things have been at war with elves for quite a while. It's a little bit peculiar for them to be attacking a land-based settlement. Most of their wars are fought over like islands, archipelagos, and just sort of like sea trade and like sea lanes, that type of thing. So for them to actually attack a dock or a port like this is really quite unusual.
And is Glojo a sea elf, by the way, or just a normal like forest?
He's a health elf.
So-
I'm a half elf like you.
Okay. No, I'm a full ass elf, but yeah.
Well,
Wow. Killing
Yeah.
the mudblood?
I'm just saying, like I'm saying we're
Elf
different
racist.
and I'm better. Calm down.
We've lost party SJW. Now we're just party alt elf.
Thanks, Boris.
God damn it.
That's a yikes from
Too soon.
So you guys are investigating these guys, and the guards behind you are like, well, two of them appear to be very hurt, and so the other two are preparing to sort of take them all back, and the one with the sword calls out that they're going to go get reinforcements.
Yeah, you do that.
The
Are
danger
they-
appears to have passed for now, though, right? Like there's no more imminent bad guy.
Yep.
Our boat is gone.
Yeah, wait, I wanted to ask, did they already leave?
They fucked off.
He just hey guys, fuck.
All right, well,
Also,
let's,
it's not like we're deputies of the town or anything. We were just sort of, hey, do you mind if we investigate these corpses and kind of wade into the middle of this battlefield? And they're like, yeah, you stay here.
Well,
We're gonna go get more cops.
They recognized Glojo.
Okay, I guess he is kind of deputized or working with a prominent person.
He is kind of deputized. carries a
Cop.
before you. He's
Tell
a
me you're a
fucking
cop,
nerd.
Lojo.
Like a letter of marque, but for land. Like you
He
could go
basically carries
pillage.
a letter from the governor stating that he's working on the governor's behalf, etc. So
He's got a female body inspector badge.
It's Blackwater.
Cool. So I guess maybe this dock seems fine. There's nothing left to protect anymore because they already murdered our
do you
ships.
see
We see a what?
there are a couple of vessels anchored out a little bit further. It looks like the ships that sunk were right at they were docked. There are a couple a little bit further out at anchor.
Are they outside of our fog of war here?
Yes, they're right here.
Are they in range that I could send the little gazer eyeball to look at?
Wait, can I see it from here?
Are we talking about stealing a ship? Because before the cops come back?
I mean, I just want to look.
I mean, one of those could be our ship for all we know. We don't know.
I guess.
Can I send my guy out to go look?
Yeah, and as you guys get to the end of that wharf,
Shit.
roll initiative.
God damn it.
No, I was kidding. I was kidding.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was
I
going to
was
happen.
going to ask
saw
when they
you.
said they were attacked from the sea, did they mean just literally jumping out of the sea? But yeah, so there it is.
First fucking natural 20 I've rolled this entire
Good
game.
work, Bardo.
Gives me a 19 because I have -1 dexterity.
Wait, are you serious?
Yep, I got -1 initiative.
Mine's 10, actually. I forgot to add plus 2.
What is happening?
Roll initiative, weapon.
Mine rolled
I'm
under
trying.
16 and hung there for like a full second before it rolled back to 8.
Yeah.
Digital dice shouldn't do that.
It's not a mind flare, is it?
Why would it be that?
I mean, that looks an awful lot like a mind flayer.
Fuck yeah, it does. Real spooky guy.
The mediator, you got a 21 on your,
Yeah.
I got a 23.
and Adam, you got an 18. That's pretty good.
Could be worse.
We all did pretty good, except for
You're a little
Yeah,
your bird's way back there.
made it to double digits with my plus 2.
Pipe's not one of the dead lizards.
Not yet.
What was yours? But your bonus pipe, not 8. You said
10. Yeah. 10. Hooray. Oh shit, Amazon's got mine. I got an ad for a matching set of lounge robes for family, man, woman, and dog. In like red lumberjack plaid.
Oh, looks like you'll be buying that.
So
For
these
Christmas.
squares are 5 feet each, right?
Yes.
How far can I move on a turn?
It's your
Like my normal movement in addition to whatever my action is.
It's whatever your
30?
walking speed is.
Okay.
Usually it's 30. This shadow doesn't make any sense. That's bothering me.
Do
That shadow.
have these things rolled initiative yet?
No,
Oh, that's where we're hashtagging.
Oh,
Like,
shit,
like, what is this piece?
shadow
What is this
of
piece?
the
that's
ghost
not good.
diagonal board.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is that piece?
Or wait, no, it might be down.
The post.
That could be. No. What if it's like
glitch in the matrix.
that one where it goes down into the water? Might
It
be.
is.
It's underwater.
That
It's,
makes sense.
it's unplayable. That's what I'm saying.
God damn it. This seems
It looks
bad,
like a 4 to indicate that
Yeah.
Sea Devil was going to roll a 4.
I am concerned.
What rolled a 20?
The Mind Flayer. And the thing in the middle.
I knew it was a fucking mind flare.
There's only so many things with the fucking Mega Mind head tentacle
Alright.
now.
Mega Mind.
How do I?
All right.
Mega Mind
So as you
player.
guys are investigating
blue
the
head.
ships out at sea, a couple of things rise up out of said sea.
Sure, they would.
Two of the smaller things are basically wading or swimming towards you quite quickly, but the creature in the middle has levitated up out of the water completely. It has a large cephalopod-looking head with tentacles, but it is wearing a robe with arcane symbols
Right.
sewn into it.
So
Large
how do
tentacle-like fingers on his arms.
I draw on this map?
The paintbrush.
You select the draw shape and then you go to freehand.
Oh, got it. Okay. Did the bird rolled higher initiative than I did, right?
Yes.
The bird. Is the initiative list on the board? I can't see. There it is. Okay.
Bird, I'm planning on dazzling everything in a large radius in front of us. So I don't know if you were planning on jumping in to fight the Mind Flayer.
It seemed like a bad idea to jump in the fight.
I mean, I think so too, but I don't know. We spent our last session running back and forth through my fucking web. If he runs through my next CC, I'm going to use my portent to make him auto fail his saving throw.
So is he just levitating or can he fly? Is the question. Can he fly away from, restraint spells?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at it.
Um,
Actually, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
They're in the water. We're all right here.
I'll burn the entire ocean.
okay, we're in turn order, right? Bringer?
Yes, we're in
Okay.
turn order. So
Um,
it is your turn to kick things off.
I can't do a whole hell of a lot, but I'm going to run up here. Doop. There you go. That's my movement.
Sure, a bunching up here.
All right.
Bunching up never hurt us before.
Sorry, I stay back.
Well, I'm not ranged, so I have to do something.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm going to dazzle these guys with an array of legal documents in a 30-foot cube designated by this.
What's happening in a 30 foot?
Designated by the square. It goes 30 feet up as well. So let's say starting at the water level. Actually, let's do a couple feet below water level and extending up like 28 feet, let's say. So we've got a cube here. Everything in the cube that sees the twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside the cube must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed, they are incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Which means someone flying through the cube would plunge into the ocean.
It's a hypnotic pattern spell.
Like it.
It's pretty good.
All right.
It's a DC 15 saving throw,
Okay.
and it's a DC 15 saving throw, and I had a vision of this moment, and I know the Mind Flayer is going to roll 4. Yeah, that's it. I also want to move backwards with the rest of my action. Wait, hold on.
So
I'm just drawing
even with the
triangles. I'm
Mind
just
Flayer
drawing
rolling a
rectangles on
4,
myself.
he resists.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm drawing triangles.
Because he has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Oh, it's too bad.
What a bastard.
I was wondering about that. If he has a vision of failing, how does that affect the double roll for advantage?
He picks one roll.
Okay.
What else did he?
So in effect, it removes
Behind the
advantage.
scenes, he rolled a 20.
Motherfucker.
He didn't. So he also, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know. I worry about highly magical beings that like with charm.
Okay. How did his buddies do?
Just rolling for them now.
If only I could run on water right now.
The one on the left fails. And the one on the right passes.
Okay.
How long does that effect last in that square?
A minute.
Okay.
So
1
10
minute.
turns?
But it's concentration. So if it's concentration, it's broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or wait, I had the wrong bonus on that roll. Hang on. Check that again.
It's a
Wisdom, right?
It's a DC 15 wisdom.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong tab. I had a stock one of these guys and then like a better one. Both the right and the left guys failed their saves.
Good job.
Okay.
Suck it, directional guys. If nothing else defines them other than position to the Mind Flayer right now.
Okay. Well,
That was so it is the Mind Flayer's turn.
We need not fight. We are not your lizard enemy. Or I guess I don't know who these guys have beef with.
I mean, we could be their enemies.
So
think
he
we're
is not even going to move forward. He is just going to menacingly levitate, look at you guys, and hit you with a mind blast.
Oh no.
That seems bad.
Everybody that's on that dock right now, how'd you get so far back, Mediator?
I ran backwards after I threw out my hypnotic pattern.
That makes sense. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. This has got a 60-foot range. Oh, okay. Everybody there.
Yeah, you got more people hurt. Great.
Everybody there make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
Oh, shit.
The old +0.
Oh,
right?
17.
Same. So, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
What did you say was the DC on this?
1-5.
17.
Fail.
So that's just.
Man, that's 3 17s in this
plus-
group.
That's 20 plus my modifier for charisma. Is that right?
For your intelligence.
Charisma?
Oh, intelligence specifically. Okay. All right.
You're getting your mind blasted.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Welcome to 11 Town.
So either you
guys
rolled
go
a 17 and
17 over
succeeded, or your pipe rifle Glojo or Adam, in which case you are taking
Some.
amount of damage.
My brain flipped out of the way of it.
Do I not take damage if I made my save?
If you made
Jesus
your
Christ.
save, you do not take damage. If you did not make your save, you take 25 damage to your brain noggin, and you are stunned for 1 minute.
Blast, indeed.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That's.
Wait.
10
Wait,
turns?
All 3 of them are stunned for the next minute?
Yes, they
Okay.
get to re-roll their save at the end of each turn.
At
Oh,
the end of
that's
each round,
To shake it off.
or
At the end of each turn. So every time we
or
come through
turn,
the
right,
cycle,
right. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay.
Sorry, that didn't make sense to me. What does that mean?
it means that you're stunned right now.
You're stunned
But
either for
at
10
the end
rounds
of
or
your
until
turn, so we're gonna have
My-
the Mind Flayer
okay.
just finished, just shit. It's gonna be Dole's turn. It's gonna be your turn. You can't do anything. So at the end of your turn, you roll save.
Right. All right.
So pragmatically, for your turn, you are only rolling a saving throw to either break out or at 10 turns it ends. But even if you break out, that's the last thing you do that round, and you go next turn.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
don't hit either of the little green guys with anything, please.
Might make
I
them shake
think
it off.
that's going to conflict with Dole's fireball plan, which is
Please don't.
Dole. What's up next?
Hope you got a really good idea.
Time for a fucking crawdad boil. Let's do this. Fireball in the ocean, please.
I'm not going to fireball.
Oh.
I'm going to. Shit. I think I'm going to try to cast Hold Person on the Mind Flayer. Which is a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Bringer, you're muted.
Okay, so he has advantage on magical saves.
Fuck.
So, wisdom.
Shit.
On the first one. So, did you take it? Is there a half damage on save?
Let me see. It's not damage. I don't think.
A hold person. I don't think it does anything if they say.
Yeah,
Hold
it does. It does nothing.
Okay, so he continues to hover there. Adam, roll your save again.
Okay, so the same save? Wow, I've got
Yeah.
wow, that is bullshit. All right, hang on. All right.
I assume it's a save to end the effect and not a.
Adam,
Yeah.
you are now unconscious.
But that is after my turn, so I can't do anything, right?
Yeah, you stagger back to consciousness throughout your turn, and you're ready to avenge yourself.
Assuming I live, yes.
Oops. Lojo, go ahead and roll your own save.
All right.
Yes. Now you are also
Can I move
conscious.
really far away?
Nope, you're stuck right now. That was the last thing you can do in your turn. So it becomes Pipe Rifle's turn to roll his own save.
Let's do
I
this.
didn't realize that.
That's why I say let's do this.
So Pipe Rifle remains.
I just sort of drift
unconscious.
off into just take a little nap.
Just drooling everywhere.
I was stunned and I couldn't move, and I decided to stop fighting and just sort of lay down and take a nap. Wait, try again in 10 seconds. Brief cat nap.
That guy doesn't get a turn. That guy doesn't get a turn. It is back to the monk main.
Okay, I am going to. I reach into my cloak and flick out a dart at the Mind Flayer. At this distance, though, there's disadvantage. So
The spell, you can go into that spell area. The 30-foot block. I don't know if you have to like ninja kick your way, like hit him and then like skip off to the dock beside or something. But you could do that. The spell, the pattern appears and then vanishes. But the things that see the pattern, once Mediator continues to constant. Well, Mediator.
I didn't want to get yelled at again, for the whole spider web
No, you're
issue
right.
that I avoided every single time.
But that's why I was letting you know that
pattern
that
came and went.
Yeah. I mean, it would be there anyway. Because I kind of wanted to get out of. I can still do that. Okay. So I move here.
Oops.
I throw the dart at non-disadvantage. That is 15 plus 7. So 22.
That definitely hits.
Alright, it's just 1d4 plus 4. That is a 4 plus 4, so 8.
Nice.
And then I'm going to... Okay, so that was 15 movement, right? from there. Yeah, 15. So I need to move another 15. So I move back here. Oh, wait, no, I have more than that. Hold on, sorry. Gotta remember I have 40 feet.
Fucking birds.
So that moves me back
Damn weak bones.
here. And then I... You know what? I'm going to risk it, and I'm just going to stay here. I'm not going to burn a key to move.
Hey, Pipe, how many hit points do you have?
I'm down to 20. Because of the 25.
Must
If you
be nice.
recall.
Oh,
There was some damage happening earlier.
yeah.
We should have gotten here earlier and fought the lizards and then gone to get reinforcements.
Mediator, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to shoot a. I'm going to shoot a bolt at the mind flayer, which is a +7 to hit. How's his AC?
Not that great.
Ten damage, and let's see what's the thing that I can use to measure out distance.
It's the
Yeah,
little
really
measuring
four
icon with the
sided
circle.
It's the comb.
The
Little face-getting comb.
Okay. Okay then. So I'm gonna move back farther.
I think I just lost mediator.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still. Wait, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can
You
hear
kind
you.
of cut it. You're going to move back, and then you kind of
Yeah.
yeah. I can hear you.
I'm gonna move back to about here. All right, so I firebolted the mind flayer, and these are stairs up, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Did you hit the mind flayer? I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave the mind flayer a good singeing.
Those guys get dazzled now, or what happened?
Well, the green guys are rooted in place. The mind flayer is still active. I just zapped the mind flayer for some extra damage, and then put some more distance between us.
Does that end your concentration on the charm?
No,
Fire that other spell?
No, it's not. The firebolt isn't a concentration spell. You can only have
Oh,
one
is it?
concentration spell going at a time.
Okay.
But unless you cast another concentration spell, take damage and fail your concentration save, it stays up for
The duration.
So either the mind flayer will be dead in 10 turns, or we all will be. So
Fair enough.
don't wake up the green guys, and we should be able to just take on the mind flayer without friends.
We'll see if I can shake it off and do some assistance. Although they are out in the ocean, so my axe is not as helpful
Right.
now. A short bow. I had one once. I gave it to a couple. No, I did.
I love that we can hide that, but we don't.
Why?
Like telegraphing what we're going to do.
Just checking on some stuff.
That's me seeing how far away this
Oh,
player
okay.
is.
I thought that was Springer.
Yeah.
I was doing the wrong sheet. Mind Flayer hovers. Pipe Rifle, you're still unconscious, aren't you?
Yeah, I crit failed my shaken off roll.
That Mind Flayer is going to eat your brains out.
It seems bad.
That's
Like,
fine. When they eat brains,
brain devouring creature.
it's just like, just like going to sleep, they say, when you get your brain eaten. Just drift away. Dole, you could help, right? Right there.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Grapple the Mind Flayer.
Tackle him off the bridge into the
His
water.
athletics roll can't be that good.
He's a nerd.
Actually, Dole, I am going to let something happen here. Can you give me a 1d20 roll, please?
It's not just Dole. It's
13.
Okay.
the best.
So, Pipe. This Mind Flayer levitates up onto the docks, approaches you. You're prone in front of it, knocked unconscious from this psychic blast. It reaches to grapple you. What's your AC?
15.
It grapples you.
Well, yeah. I'm not doing much.
Dole, roll 1d8.
4.
And okay. As it grapples you, I had to go past Bob Dole a little bit. Bob Dole, your backpack bursts open.
Oh, God.
I mean, hopefully, hooray.
Who will
Probably
eat Pipe Rifle first?
Go ahead and
Much larger.
spray immobilizing venom everywhere, Darrel. I'm fine.
There is a much, much larger barrel where your backpack used to be. I hope you didn't have anything too valuable.
He evolved.
Because it's good. You're good. They're scattered across the dock.
Oh, my God. My shit.
All my things.
What form has he taken? Just much bigger
Unpredictable
barrel.
form.
Turn into a
You're
crane.
gonna see that pipe. Fuck you.
Oh no! Was I knocked off by the outburst?
God damn
Oh,
it,
my God.
My
He's so
little boy's
cute.
all grown up.
It's my boy.
Oh. Did he have that much detail this whole time? He was just shrunk down?
Yes.
Oh wow. Look how handsome you've grown into your face.
And the approach of Darrel basically shocks the Mind Flayer enough that you're not damaged, Pipe, but you're still firmly grappled by him.
Okay.
You may need
So
to-
Does he also?
grabbed me.
I guess he gets. He doesn't get his saving throw against the stone until his turn.
Yeah.
No, you'll get a saving throw.
So if Pipe Rifle's grappled and I try and blast this Mind Flare, am I going to hurt Pipe Rifle?
No. Actually, Pipe, I am going to give you
Go
a
ahead.
chance to see whether or not the grappling shocks, to see whether or not the grappling breaks the psychic lock on you.
I see.
So give me a saving throw now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I can be just grappled and
Just
immobilized.
You wake up and now you're just going, holy shit, what's going on?
Basically, you wake up as you are pulled forward to this thing with 4 massive tentacles out of its face.
Awesome.
You've basically got blood coming out of your own ears. Your your brain has been shocked for the past several turns,
Yeah.
to the point where you've been completely, I almost said incompetent, but I mean unconscious.
Yeah. Potato.
And next to you is now a 6 foot tall barrel, and a 7 foot tall Goliath, and like a
Hey,
9
I'm
foot
8 foot
tall
2.
aberration.
That's canon.
Great. So
And
glad
that's
I
the mind
did.
flayer's turn. I mean, the thing's turn. Luther.
Whatever this thing.
God.
We know what a mind flare is, Bringer.
I don't. I'm dumb as shit. All right. I think I want to try to grapple the mind flare to at least get pipe rifle free. Look, he's gonna fuck up my magic attacks anyway.
Boot him in the side of the head.
His ass.
If we both go into the water, it's not the worst.
All right, give me a grapple, which I believe is
All right.
D20 plus your strength mod.
Natural 20. That's 25.
That's a pretty good roll. All right, you break Pipe rifle free. Pipe, give me an athletics check.
Oh, it's strength.
No one shoots mind lasers at my lizard friends.
And other friends. Jesus.
And whatever.
Roll.
They're less important.
It was a 13 because I had a +5, but still not great.
Could have been worse. You stumble on the dock as Bob Dole basically brings his arm down, crashing into the upper arms of the mind flayer, causing him to release you. You stumble on the dock, but you regain your footing for 1 feet before you actually fall into the sea.
Oh, good.
Bob
Hope
Dole,
he
were
gets
you trying to
wet.
grapple him or just break Pipe free?
Both.
Okay, so after you smash into his arm with your right fist, and then come across with your big left arm, and you actually grapple this guy. You're holding him in a pretty solid half Nelson at this point.
I'm holding him in front of Darrel.
Executal.
Dinner served.
Adam, it's your turn now.
I thought it was my turn. Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Right there.
Get it.
First thing, I'm gonna retreat a little bit, get a little bit of distance back here.
A little bit.
It's gonna be messy.
Whatever can be done. Okay, so that's step one. This guy's a pretty big deal, right? Like we don't like this guy.
I mean,
Fuck him up, Adam.
Fuck him
All
up.
right, we're gonna try and fuck him up a little. So I'm gonna hex this guy. So whatever I hit him, he takes 1d6 extra necrotic damage, and that's kind of the bonus action. But primary action we're gonna do here, we're gonna Eldritch Blast him, and now because I get blast.
Oh.
So
Level 5 gives 2 blasts.
yeah, so I get 2. So I'm gonna roll 2d20 plus my spell, which is 6. So let's see here.
You also get to pick an ability check to give him disadvantage on rolls for when you hex him.
And I did not quite understand that last time either.
So
I know we had this discussion last time. I'm gonna roll what we do this. So 13.
I would pick strength because he's currently being grappled, and we'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, let's say strength then. So one of those is a 20, by the way.
So you were rolling.
Whether or not I hit, that was hit. Or,
Eldritch
right?
Blast.
Right.
To hit.
Yeah, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
And you rolled. Okay.
15 and 26.
Right, because that's just against his AC. So actually, both of those hit.
Okay, so now damage.
Then you get a crit on one of them. So that would be a 2d10 plus whatever your mod is for that
Okay.
one.
So
And then
2d10
So
plus
really-
the modifier. So this is the crit then. Plus another 6 for the hex. Or 1d6 for the hex.
Yeah. So add one more. Oh Jesus.
I only. Wait, hang on. Okay, so that was the 16. You rolled 1. Okay, so now I got to roll a d6. 1d6. Okay, so that's 21 plus the other damage is 1d10.
Oh, so I mean, there's a lot of rolls going on here. One thing, Adam, is that you add your charisma modifier to each ray of Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm still rolling the second one right now. So that was 21 total first blast. So then
Was that supposed to be D6 plus 1? Because you've got 22
No.
on the board right now. But the plus 1 was not supposed to be there.
Oh yeah, you're
No.
right. You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, 21.
And this is the second damage. Plus, okay, so that's
Plus another 1d.
So it's
Plus
5. Sorry, 5. I didn't take the. No, that was right. That's right. 8
Yeah, that's your
plus-
charisma and damage plus the
Yeah.
attack.
plus this. Okay, 12. All right, so 12 and 21 is 33. So 33 plus. I mean, I have the option of blasting this guy backwards, but they're fighting him, so I'm not going to blast him backwards.
And, like,
Leave him
you
there.
can
You sizzle him up
to it.
pretty. You sizzle him up pretty good. He is.
Feels like a bad
he's
idea
actually-
to blast him.
He's actually quite. He looks pretty singed up from this. Definitely not quite the intimidating, imposing figure he cut when he first fucked you guys all up.
Rising from the sea is a good trick, but
Well, Joe, it is now your turn to shoot things
Right.
or do your thing.
Bonus actions don't count as actions, right?
Right, you get one bonus action per turn.
Does movement count as a bonus action?
Movement's a separate thing, so you can move and do another action.
oh yeah, that was
You can
the
break
thing
your
that I
movement
saw.
up so that you can do like
on
15 movement, 15.
There was Hold Mabir, Mabir, move action bonus, interrupt
Oh, I want to
reaction.
move all the way back here. So I get 35 movement. And then I want to use bonus action to cast my Hunter's Mark on the Mind Flayer.
That doesn't help
Okay.
us, right? Just you.
Helps me. I get to add a 1d6 to any damage roll.
It's his ranger hacks.
Yeah, you've. What's the? Which I forgot what Destiny helmet adds the marks. It's the one I use all.
Oh,
Doesn't
you just
matter. It's a dead game.
mark
Not
it.
like D&D, which is Russian new and
So I get to shoot 2 arrows, right? Two actions?
Yeah.
And I don't believe there's.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
I looked at your
Yeah.
character sheet. For level 5, you get 2 attacks, and actually your proficiency or your specialty as a ranger means you can split those among 2 targets where most people can't.
Yeah.
Because you've got that
You
horde.
get 2 attacks, so go
combat
ahead
or
if
whatever.
you want to attack.
Okay. I want to attack. Should I just do 2d20? Because I'm going to hit them
yeah,
twice.
just hit do 2d20 plus your bonus, and we'll just figure out whether you hit
2d20.
once or twice.
Plus 8.
Holy shit.
Dang, plus 8.
Damn it. Why is this thing so shitty?
I just typed out my roll 20, my roll commands.
Yeah. I
refuse
rolled a
to
1
remember.
and a 13. Well.
So
that's-
your first arrow,
misses.
Well, a critical fit.
It hits me in the face and
Oh,
kills me.
your first arrow critically misses, but narrowly misses both Bill and Pipe, and thuds lightly into the side of the barrel, which has actually gotten a little bit larger from its previous stature. It appears.
Isn't Pipe in the water
growing.
now?
No, he was joking. He moved me aside so he could scale Darrel back up, I think.
Okay.
I think I rolled a 9 and a 21 with that roll.
So your 13 plus 8 is sufficient to hit. So give me a damage roll on that one.
Oh. Damage is 1d8 plus 3, and then I also get a second one of a 1d6. So 9. And my second one. 6. So it's 15.
Okay.
You have not gone easy on this guy.
He started
Right,
it.
you,
Yeah, I didn't get to hit him twice. I could have done 30.
your arrow gives him quite a lot of damage. The arrow that hits Darrel is slowly being absorbed into the barrel directly. It's not being like he doesn't pull it out or anything like that. It's just as he's growing, he's kind of growing around the arrow.
Good job, Darrel.
The real boss fight is going to be against the Mimic.
Don't worry about
I've
it.
been saying that for weeks, bitch.
No one could have seen this coming. No one could have seen this coming. I was teaching him words.
Gonna burst out
fight him, yeah.
your mind player.
Darrel was the BBEG all along.
Is it his turn, or is he using his
It
turn?
is now Darrel's turn. He moves down the dock towards. Basically, he flips onto his side and begins rolling down the dock.
Oh God.
I mean, he's still a scavenger. He'll eat the
Rolls up onto one of the lizard or the sea devil corpses, and the sea corpse basically disappear underneath it.
There's a fresh one right in front of you, you clown.
Have I been freed? Am I still grappled?
You're free.
You're freed. Ungrappled.
Oh, it's fucking clobbering.
Clobber him. Clobber this freak.
I'm gonna go because now I'm level 5. I get 2 auto attack. So I'm gonna do 2 swings of the great axe. If I could. Plus 5. Let's see how this works. Oh, one not very good, an 8, and the other a 23.
It's pack stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely raged by now. Just in case that was not clear. Like that. Doing +2 damage. And yeah, after being mind blasted and then physically grappled, it's like, oh, you fucking kidding me now. 1d12 plus 5 for an axe hit. Nice. So that's 12 with the swing of the axe. Eat shit, Tentacle Boy. Eat shit, Davy Jones. And that is the end of my
And with that mighty swing, you hack into the chest plate of the Slayer, splitting his breastplate. He crumbles.
Oh,
It's dead.
well, hooray.
Eat it.
Hey, who is this
boy.
crossbow? This is this is where Blowjo went, right?
I went way far away from the
I see.
rest.
Okay.
As he's fallen on your axe, he blinks and just disappears entirely.
Oh, you son of a bitch. We wanted your loot. Get
I mean,
Get loot.
he left his little minions behind.
Oh yeah, we're
Just in the
gonna have
wall.
to fight them, right?
Cube.
Clean them up. Just pull them out one at a time. When they take damage, they are no longer hypnotized.
Well, they may have been enthralled or something to that dude too, so they might just want to fuck off.
We're not gonna give sea monsters a second chance.
I'm just saying, I'm not waiting out there. If they wanted to turn and leave instead of coming to shore, that's fine with me.
I'll wait.
Yeah, but it's not going to be your turn again for a while.
Yeah, that's true. And the
Yeah, no,
axe
it's
won't
gonna
help
be-
much unless
Some of us
somebody
have
waits.
ranged attacks.
I've got
Probably
a
even
short
month's turn.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
All right, I move back up here and measure some stuff out. I'm gonna hit this one. Well, this one, so everybody knows. I am going to throw a dart at him, and because I'm an idiot and forgot the first time, I get to do this twice. First roll is 14 plus 7, so 21. I assume that's a hit.
Yep.
Okay, and that is 6 damage. Second roll, that's a 5 plus 7, 12.
Okay. Pretty good, damn.
No. So the first hit was 5 damage. Second roll, the roll to hit was a 12. Does that?
Okay, you missed on the second.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I didn't do 12 damage. I just did 5 or 6. I'm sorry, 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to step back here.
I'll firebolt the left, the two monsters.
No, that's actually a hit.
That's the damage roll.
Okay, he's looking pretty burdened. Luther.
Damn it, Darrel. I'm gonna chase after him, but I'm gonna shoot a sacred flame at whichever one Bean Troll shot at.
The left.
So that's a dexterity 14 saving throw.
It fails.
Fuck that guy. Now I get 2 d8s on this.
Oh, yeah.
Ten damage.
You killed him. He falls back into the sea completely.
Oh shit!
The waves roll up and over his body, and he's gone. He disappears.
Good.
Eat shit, nerd.
Bitch.
All right, there's only one guy left. I'm gonna send both my blasts after him. Blast 1 to hit is a 20. Blast 2 to hit 17. I assume both of those hit.
Yep.
All right, this guy is also the subject of my hex. So this is first for damage. 9 plus 10 or plus 13 is 22 plus.
Oh, shit.
He's already dead.
He's
Basically.
dead.
I don't care. I'm running the story. 1 plus 7 plus 6. So 6, 7, 20. Deal 29 damage to the guy. Suck it.
They're fucking cantrip. Holy shit.
Yeah, but it's the hex. The hex adds it, and the hex gets it out. So, and I only have.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good fucking.
I mean,
hit.
that's the
He
that's
sold
like
his
the whole
soul for it.
that's the whole point of the warlock is they have like the best like damage.
We only get a
cantrip,
couple of spells.
like
so.
Yeah, I
by
only get 2
far.
slots, which is why I'm going to insist that we rest after this. But anyway,
Well, you
And,
fucked
you know,
that guy's
the
rolled
soul.
up.
I'm also intensely
Yeah.
fucked up, by the way. You
He
almost one
sinks
shot
beneath the waves with an enormous smoking hole where most of him used to be.
Fuck that guy.
Basically, the parts of him that weren't in the sea when you hit him are gone, and as the waves hit him, you kind of see like a little bit of unburnt flesh surrounded by the hole that you created, and he just falls back beneath the waves. Some fish are getting to eat good tonight.
Good.
All that meat waste.
Lojo, it's your turn.
Is left to shoot.
Oh, there's
The
something.
rampaging mimic, I suppose.
Daryl, no.
Some sort of shark out
There's a shark.
I actually totally
And then
forgot about
also
that.
here.
About what, Adam?
I forgot that there's a fucking mimic on the table.
Don't worry about
We
it.
don't know that he's hostile. Just that he's doing
tame
his own
him.
thing right now.
Go tame him.
He's got a
Adam,
lucky.
did you take a thing to make Hex last for 8 hours?
What is that?
I didn't take a thing for that.
That's
no, it's
that's
just
his eyeball, dude.
Okay.
That's his
Once
familiar.
once we kill all the enemies, the mediator, like I can't put hex on something else. Like we only can be in combat.
I don't want to kill Darrel.
He's just hungry. Leave him be.
Go
Wait,
be
if you-
friends with him.
If there isn't someone that you can, if there isn't someone that you can put the hex on and
Right.
fizzles.
The hex just kind of goes away.
keep it on the mimic. Keep it active on the mimic
Leave
until,
Daryl alone.
until we find someone else to shoot at.
I mean, I don't know how we're going to bring Darrel with us anymore. He clearly doesn't fit in a backpack.
Oh, and I can
Yeah.
only put it on a new creature of a creature.
I'll get a cart.
Oh,
A baby buggy.
You
I
can't,
was
you can't
thinking
transfer
actually Darryl
off of
the
Daryl
wagon.
without killing Daryl.
I'm gonna kill Darrel.
Maybe
I
that's
should like
less.
carry a rat and hex the rat, and then like sacrifice the rat. Oh,
To move the hex
They're
on
yeah.
the, just
they're
tested
used
them
to
on
the-
them the first time.
I think like one of the original builds for the gunslinger is they get grit points when they get killing blows, and in order to prevent people from just carrying around like a bag of rats to recharge their grit points, they changed it to has to be a killing blow on a creature of significant threat. DM's discretion.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't see that in what
so-
I have.
But I don't think that would apply in your case. I'm pretty sure carrying a bag of rats actually makes a lot of sense.
Pretty much my thing. So.
All right, so Lojo doesn't attack Daryl. That's fine. No reason to. It's Daryl's turn, and he looks back up the dock and goes, "Where, tyrant?"
What?
Oh, he's talking about the mind flayer.
Oh shit, he's not dead. He's invisible.
Where, tyrant?
I don't know.
Oh, this is bad.
That would be a real.
Job. You had one job.
I was holding it. I was scrambling for you, Daryl. You ran off. It was your fault.
Last time I saw the tyrant, I was in the middle of killing him. So like, I did my
Daryl-
part.
Now, like, what is the chest?
Darrel's still a barrel. It's just a big barrel now.
I don't know what's happening.
I thought he was the big barrel in the dog.
No. Daryl's the big thing in the middle of that.
Okay.
What do you want us to do about it? I guess.
Help, Daryl.
He's identified with the name.
Helping Daryl.
Yeah, we're trying to help.
Can anyone detect magic or look for that mother?
I have fairy fire.
You've got to detect thoughts, Samuel, like that, yeah?
I do.
I have fairy
but
fire.
Here.
He's a
I have to be able to
Uh,
focus an enemy that I can see, and I can't see him.
You can
Hold on.
detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see using
Let
detect
me
thoughts.
hold on
You
a
can
second.
search for thoughts within 30 feet of you.
20 feet. I cast fairy fire within. Let's see.
Good pull,
How do I
Dole.
make it a square?
Is that what it's for? Illuminating unseen things?
Yes. Detects invisible creatures.
What a good idea.
I'm like dying.
Before you do that, roll Arcana.
Oh god.
Is this just for Dole?
Yeah.
It's going to be a 10.
You know that mind flayers have the ability to plane shift.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I knew that IRL, but was trying not to metagame.
Good job. High five, finally.
Okay.
The amount of information I set on most of the time is very tough.
Okay, my flare's not currently on display.
Waste the spell slot. So yeah, is Darrel asking us to help him travel across dimensions? Because that would be fun.
I mean, we could try.
I mean, the inside of Darrel is literally another dimension.
Yeah, maybe he just really wanted to eat the mind player, and now he's
Shit.
let it get away.
That's why he's getting big, because he's full of mind flare. He's gonna explode into mind flare.
I don't think any of us can planar shift. Not normally.
Joel, maybe you should talk to your mimic.
Darrel, what's going on?
Take it right.
I get real close to him.
You turn your chair around. Hey, Darrel. Let's wrap.
This icon is
He's so big.
now.
He's so big.
Are we still in combat in turns?
No, we can. We'll leave combat. I wanted to see whether Glojo would shoot the mimic.
Hey, the battle music hasn't stopped. Who's left? Oh, there's Darrel, I guess.
Ian, my character is new to this and might have shot the mimic.
He doesn't know what the fuck the mimic is. Like, nobody explained that yet.
Oh, I
Then
do.
you guys are having like a little face to.
Don't worry about it.
Good.
He's my friend. That's who he is.
This just turns into a battle of us versus Glojo because he shot Darrel.
All right, Darrel, calm down. Eat the rest of these corpses and chill out for a second. Clearly.
Darrel starts rolling around and eating the corpses, and it starts sort of in between bites explaining that the
I'm so glad I sent you that link, Brer.
that basically mind flayers and mimics tend to. He seems a lot more articulated, but with his size, it seems like he's able to communicate a lot more clearly. He's definitely no longer just a simple gnome eating mimic. He's fed well under your guidance.
Well,
He's grown fat with strength.
He's heard us talk and negotiate and interact, and I don't know. He's got some sentience. He can learn.
he's cultivated so much mass.
A learning curve.
And he explains that when you found him, he had been pulled from basically captivity underneath a mind flayer to that place with the gnomes, and at least there he was free. He had to be careful because he was weak, but he was able to nom on the occasional gnome, and he didn't know why he was there or how he got there. Just somehow with this, he got ripped out. A portal sort of appeared and like was tearing through his master's dominion, and it grabbed him and pulled him through when it closed, and that's how he ended up with the gnomes. And when he saw this this mind flayer again, he didn't think the mind flayer was the one that had him imprisoned before, but he knew it was important. But he thought that with you guys having basically grappled it and surrounded it, that it would be dead soon. And he didn't want to attack you, and he doesn't really have a lot of dexterity, despite his, or maybe because of his size. He's getting a lot gnarlier.
Darrel's thinking tactically.
He was afraid that he would injure as much as help.
It's good that
See,
he
he
thinks
is
about
our
these
friend.
things now.
Yeah, nice that he can articulate, make it clear as to wants and needs, because we were sort of using him as a garbage disposal for a while.
So wait, was he pulled from his plane accidentally?
Clear.
roll investigation, mediator.
Just mediator holding a magnifying glass up to Darrel's gross mouth.
Looks at his tooth. Why, according to this, Darrel, you're 14 years old. Why, barely out of your growth period. Can he assume a form that is not a piece of carpentry?
Toothy treasure chest.
Like, could he turn into a dude? Is that something a mimic could learn to do?
So what did you roll me?
Maybe this mimic.
25.
Oh, that's pretty solid. Yeah, so you recognize that you had been asked to investigate a interdimensional rift-causing problem where portals were suddenly tearing through things, and what this mimic is now describing sounds very similar to what you are searching for.
Right. So it sounds like he was pulled inadvertently during one of these interdimensional tears.
Does Darrel want to go back?
To mind flayer enslavements?
Probably not.
Why don't you find out what he wants to do now, Toll? Or I can ask him what he intends to do now.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Yes, what do you want to do now, Darrel?
Vengeance. Darrel.
Okay, I agree with the vengeance part, but the part where we transport you to where the hell you need to go is going to be an issue, considering you are clearly bigger than me at this point, which is impressive. High five, Darrel.
I wonder if I turn into a have pipe rifle.
We have a bag of holding.
You cut out, mediator. I didn't hear what that was. Darrel turned into a weapon of some kind or something?
No, I wanted the wagon that pipe rifle can pull.
Why would I have to pull the wagon?
You know why.
Who else is going to pull the wagon?
You know, supposedly, I mean, it's GM's discretion, but like a mimic can turn into something when it's stationary, right? Is kind of the idea. So he could be like the top half of our wagon, like and the bottom half is the part that rolls. You know, that he probably couldn't mimic that, but he could pretend to be like the canvas covered wagon on our Oregon Trail kind of wagon. But
we can also use one of these cranes to put him on the boat.
So I guess
he has to become.
Are we still planning on? We're still planning on trying to figure out how to get to the. Was it the logging encampments?
I mean, is he big enough to turn into a boat?
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you say yes?
Oh God.
Yes.
I mean,
You want to board an open.
How far away is this logging encampment?
like a canoe at best.
I mean, that's up to the DM how big of a boat that Darrel becomes.
Let's ride Darrel.
Maybe we can ask around town about another boat.
Yeah.
Darrel boat.
Maybe we can take the Darrel boat and another non-carnivorous boat.
I will be the captain of the SS Darrel.
Behind it.
I mean, if Darrel's our boat, no one's going to abscond with it.
Bigger when I tabbed away for a second. I think it's just getting bigger.
No one can abscond with our Darrel boat. I think Darrel boat is the way to go.
I think we should get a regular boat and then have Darrel be like the statue on the deck, and then we can engage his services when we need it.
Bringer, how far away is this logging encampment supposed to be?
Probably about 40, 50 miles.
Darrel, the figurehead.
Now, I don't want to ride 40 or 50 miles in a Darrel boat.
I would gladly do
Like a
this.
bad idea.
I will ride myself.
Okay, he is getting bigger and bigger all the time.
Yeah. He's eating corpses. We need to
He needs
ask
more
him
mass.
to stop
No, he's
or
like-
deal with it.
No, he's going around the map eating corpses.
Yeah. There's only a few left. What are the guards
I
getting?
think he's
reinforced?
actually
This
taking
might
up
be
a
harder
10
to
by he's actually taking up a 10 by 10 grid now.
Yeah, he's going to be our boat. I don't understand why you're so anti this.
He needs to eat the body so he can become a boat.
Yeah.
Look, we need to get him out of here. We should probably bail. Guys are on their way. I feel like the solution presents itself. We ride Darrel out of here. Guess let's meet us on the dock.
All right, well,
Get the water, Darrel.
Mike, why don't we see if you can fish up those green guys we shot out of the water earlier?
What, like go just on a body recovery mission to feed
I
Darrel?
mean,
Yeah, all right.
if we're committed to the Darrel type.
I think it's racist to assume that a lizard man can swim really good. Oh, I can hold my breath for about 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'll go there.
I mean, this seems like as good a way to
cover some
total
corpses.
party wipe as any.
He's our friend, clearly, and he's way more intelligent than he used to be. We're good. We're fine.
Well, gotta go sometime.
Oh, yeah, since my backpack exploded, I pick up all my crap.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Really
somehow
glad.
managed to transport these fish bodies. They don't have loot of any kind, right? They're just...
Not anymore.
These guys you can investigate for loot pipe. Roll
I
investigation.
didn't... Okay. I didn't know if they had, like, pouches.
You
or
can also
anything
drag
with
them to
actual
shore.
holes. Oh, I can. Hey,
Yes.
I have control over these corpses. Splorp. All right.
Who's hurt? You might want to heal also.
I don't have... I guess I have a potion.
I want to, yeah.
Let's see,
So we're
investigate.
getting in this boat without resting, is what I understand.
I
We haven't
don't
done anything yet.
think we should.
I mean, we can rest on the boat, too.
If we rest here, the
did it.
guards will probably come back and see a giant mimic rampaging on the docks.
I mean,
I
what
mean,
are...
he's not
did a
gonna,
real bad
once he's
investigate.
eaten everything, he's not going to be rampaging, right?
He might be. The
Well,
cops
you could
show up.
take the form of a crane or something. Just whatever fits his
The
size.
So the
normal
cops
kind of
come
thing
up-
you'd find on the dock.
I thought we only had 3 cranes.
I did a shit job investigating these corpses. I rolled a 2, so
Yeah, you can't find anything on them. They look well. One of them is definitely like pretty cut in half. Like if you remember that T2 moment where the liquid guy gets like shotgunned and it like right in the middle and splits right down like his sternum. That's
Yeah, but he's
basically
still
what
got-
one of them looks like after
a little
Um,
bit.
Adam just sort of disintegrated his upper part of him. Yeah, there's not a lot left. You could you could probably get a bite or two on him. To be honest, before Darrel got over there.
Yeah.
Since I'm over there where he pulled him up, can I take a look and see if they have anything?
I don't know if Pipe's like trying to nom on them or not.
Oh, yeah.
I was just looking, like, is that something to get health back? Because I don't have that as an actual thing other than my Hungry Jaws attack where I can get temporary hit points during a fight. Other than the
I'll let
lizard
you- I'll let you
propensity to
use
eat,
it.
it doesn't really have a game mechanic as far as I know.
That's kind of a mechanic in its own, I think. But whatever, up to you.
All right. I don't know
It
if I
should
want
work like the cannibal
poison
perk in
potion.
Fallout 3.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's all right. I think we'll probably take a rest instead.
All right.
Maybe. All these bodies over.
Hey, Darrel, lay low.
Or, if he's finishing up on the dock, he can just sort of roll off and then come back up as a skiff or something. or a dock. You can just hide under the dock as like part of a bunch of wood pillars or something.
Oh, you guys are really not on the end of the dock that I would want to be on.
Well, I'm not there.
I jump up onto the crane just in case I need to be up on top of the crane.
Oh wow, Adam's even farther away.
Yeah, I don't trust this shit at all.
What are you?
He's fine. He's our big friend. And
I
we
don't
love
know.
him.
I just know that he was with you.
Yeah, Glitch's character's got to be so fucking confused.
So Glojo, about that boat that was supposed to the boat that was supposed to take us to the logging camp. You got a line on another boat.
Right back.
Oh, he turned into a crate. A very big crate.
Don't look at that crate. Don't look at that extremely conspicuous crate, giant crate. King Kong is in there. Don't worry about it.
It's not even off the dock. It's just on the middle of the pier.
The middle of the dock, blocking everyone in on the end of the dock.
All right, Bringer said he'd be right back, but what are we gonna do here?
I mean, we need a boat.
Oh God!
In Colorado,
Wait.
boat
Bringer said
sunk.
he'd be right back, but I see him arranging opponents.
Hey, there he is. There's our buddy Darrel, the big.
This seems bad.
It's fine.
It's a lot of guards.
He's a crate. He's just an inconspicuous crate that has always been there.
And we're
Yikes.
just waiting to load him onto our boat.
Isn't here yet because it probably gets sunk by the mind flare.
Glojo, you're probably the best person to get us another boat if you're in town.
Yeah, you can come
Yeah.
here or something.
Who says we?
If it comes to that,
Yeah, there's
I
still
know
the cartoon
exactly
boats out there.
The only
right?
boat I want to be on. Yeah, still bullet.
These were real boats that were just outside of range, and then as we were walking out there, we saw them.
Right, but
Actual
like
boat there.
we had a boat waiting for us. I don't think we should steal a different boat.
Oh,
Exactly,
I meant that
which
might
is why
be
we
one-
should use Darrel.
Yeah, we should find out if this is the boat that was waiting for us. I think. Our Uber.
Right.
However, we're probably going to have questions about where all the dead bodies went.
Just clean them up.
Mind Flayer took him with some real sick shit. You missed it.
Yeah, we have no proof of what just happened either. Like
We live
nothing.
in a world where a wizard did it is a valid excuse, but we're probably sick of hearing it.
Don't say that the wizard did it.
Not any wizard you hear now. Just a wizard swooped through and took care of everything. Oh, hey, I seem to see a lot of guys kind of amassing down. at
Yeah,
the
that's
bottom.
what we're talking about.
I've
Okay.
been warning you
I'm
about
not really
this.
scrolling down.
The reinforcements are really fucking late.
Not really. That fight didn't last that long. You weren't even out of your They didn't get it. The little seamen didn't.
Yeah,
get
it was
chance
less than a
to-
minute.
to swim.
Yeah, we kind of wrecked them actually.
I mean, the upshot is we have Glojo, who is under their employ, so he can explain. Shit popped off. Everything's fine.
So what are we doing here?
Well, the reinforcements show up and they're like, "What the hell just happened here?"
Some
Glojo?
stuff.
oh,
I'm hiding behind this crate.
mind flare. It fled to another dimension, and we killed some sea monsters, and they are dead now. I don't know what happened to this boat or the
Where
other
did all the
boat.
bodies go? I thought we lost several from the guard, and there was-
We also were
Listen,
sent to the other dimension.
The Mind Flayer brought an army with him from the sea. They tore into the corpse.
we have
Or
been
we can
fearing
stop them,
attacking
they
the
all-
wizards for a while. Are you threatening us?
What? No. They would have the
Why
guys.
would they be threatening?
There's a large lizard camp, and we heard that they were amassing arms and warriors to come attack us for some reason.
no, this is a different
Those were-
violet
You know,
lizard.
this one's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Completely
God damn
different.
Don't worry about
All right. Well,
The composition of this party has really shifted, and Pipe Rifle is now one of the good ones.
Compared to other lizards, apparently.
Guys have come down and they're looking around and they're commenting again. They're like, "Do you know what happened to the bodies of our men?
Nope.
We don't like to leave bodies for too long. Often the sea devils will take them if they attack the town."
Maybe what happened? I don't know.
Where the bodies went to the other direction.
Guess the sea devils got them.
Yeah, they did.
Sad, but it happens, as you know.
We did kill the sea devils, if that makes you feel better.
You turn your back and
We killed some of them, but the ones that
the
took
ones
the
that
bodies.
could, but there were a bunch of them. It was bad.
They are. Roll persuasion.
That's good. Get some high charisma in this party. Could be okay.
So, I forgot my persuasion. +1.
Really? Maybe the high charisma was not with blowjob.
13.
They're buying it.
They're buying our 3 different stories of what happened to the dead things.
I mean, they're all similar.
I mean, they're pretty haggard. They were running and expecting to fight, and they definitely there's a couple of wounded guardsmen just off of map screen there still. So these guys were just they're not like the Alpha Strike Force. They're just whatever guards happen to be with them. Like had 2 men up front of where you guys were fighting. So
Oh yeah, if they're
sending the
worried,
best and brightest.
I could show them how I'm horrifically injured. Like, hey, you were worried that I was a threat, or that we didn't just have a big battle. I got a bunch of fucking. Well, I guess most of my damage is mental.
Yeah.
I told the
Now that I
guards
think
that we
it's
were
true.
supposed to meet our
Look-
crew here
look how fucked
for
up I
our
am.
trip to the logging encampment, and ask if they know where it is.
Oh yeah, it's just offshore there.
All right,
Cool.
well, we're going to go to our boat to go do city business as this respected member of the city is here to lead us to do. So I'm
Glad we
glad
could
we
help.
can all look out for the city now. So bye.
we do need some way of getting from here to the boat.
Yeah, it looks like they've burned all of the small boats here.
Are there any other smaller vessels?
Is that crate full of your provisions?
Don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's,
supplies,
perfect, yes.
we'll take care of it. Just
It's got some hazardous magical stuff in there. So
what a bad
don't
idea.
get too
to say.
close.
They call it a
Awfully
Nintendo
big and
game.
unwieldy.
That's why we need a small boat.
I wouldn't try moving it. It's full of dangerous magical components and can't be disturbed.
I guess between that big feller there and that lizard, you can probably move it on your own.
Yeah, we're trying to handle the GameCube.
Yeah, so you got a boat we can borrow, and then we'll be out of your hair. To load our other boat. So, and then
Yeah,
city business.
we'll send off a couple of guys to see if they can scrounge up a small fishing boat to take you out to the transport vessel there. That's.
Does she have a
The
name?
rest of us will stay here to try and keep you safe.
Thanks.
Yar.
Not sure if we'll be able to get Not sure if
Delicious.
we'll be able to get you a small boat before the tides. So you may want to rest. It looks like a couple of you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up.
Just my ear. I'm bleeding from my ear because of brain
I'm
damage.
I'm strong mentally.
Comrades in arms for the cities, right?
So
You're
they
really leaning into that one.
Saying, if you got any, you want to share a meal with us, we eat some of your provisions if you whatever.
they've got some dried jerky. That's just a small patrol. Like they're not really set out for multi-day adventuring the way that you guys might be. And suggest that if you're really hungry, you crack open that big creative provisions right there, and maybe give a
Magic,
piece to
kitty
the
magic.
guardsmen.
Not how it works.
Again, dangerous magical components.
Magic stuff. You know,
Hey,
can't
not
open it.
What do you do with
valuable.
their food then? Is it just full
Yeah.
is that just full of magic? Like, do you not have?
Don't worry about it.
We thought we were just hopping on a ship that would have been fully stocked.
Yeah, it's not
This is our
supposed to be a
personal
very
one.
far trip.
It's a couple of days sail down the coast. Did they tell you that?
I don't know. Maybe you
Thought it
did.
was
I don't know. Did they,
I've
Glow?
said that a few times actually.
Did
Oh.
say that.
No, I knew you said it was a few weeks by foot. I didn't hear the boat part.
About a week by
How
foot.
fast do you think boats are?
I don't know. I'm supposed to know, but I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah,
any of you guards have a spare backpack? Because mine kind of exploded for reasons I will not name. I will purchase a backpack from you for some amount of gold.
One of them offers to sell you his issued backpack for 5 gold.
Deal.
Huh. Are you guys gonna take a rest here and then get on the boat, or get
Yeah.
on the boat and rest there?
I thought we were gonna rest on the boat.
Should probably rest on the boat.
Fine. Yeah, let's get out of here. You know.
All right, you guys get loaded up onto
Throw
the
a
sailing
card.
vessel.
Over
Um,
Darrel and take a nap.
They
How
bring
long
you.
were we
They
waiting?
bring
How
you a
long
little.
were we waiting for the sailing vessel?
You can do a short rest.
I'm good with that. Short rest sounds good.
During the short rest, I walk over to Glojo, or Faramir, and ask to see his paper that basically says that he's authorized or whatever you talked about.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds suspicious.
Show him the paper.
Okay, I take a look at it. That's it.
Definitely gonna forge that.
He's
Don't worry about it.
D&D Beyond to heal with rest. I forget.
If that was a short rest, I arcane recovered my 3rd level spell slot.
Use your hit dice if you hurt.
Wait, do I? Hang on. I think I recover everything on a short rest, including my hit. Suck it, Elven Pride.
I wasn't hurt at all, so I don't need to do
Or
it.
checkbox.
We heal on short rest or no?
You roll
Yeah,
hit die. If you click it in D&D Beyond, it'll tell you what your hit die is, and you can roll the hit die to get your rest.
Yeah, mine says hit die for barbarian, and it says total 4, and it has 4 checkboxes. That's what I was.
Right, it should say 1d whatever it is, though.
Yeah. So do you just roll 1 for a short rest? I'm wondering what the 4 checkbox.
That's how many hit die you have.
Okay.
And I
How
don't
would I roll
I
that?
don't remember if you can burn them all during one short rest or not.
Is a short rest 4 hours?
It's 1 hour, at least 1 hour.
All right, I think we should rest for 4 hours. It
Just
matters.
a second.
Oh.
I'm pretty like that guy almost one-shotted me. I have 8 hit points.
Well, we have plenty of time on the
So
boat.
on a single short rest, you can spend additional hit die. Like you can in fact use as many hit die.
Yeah,
as
so you can't
do
burn
on
them all.
your-
Okay.
on your short rest.
So do I get 1 free one, and then I've got 4 total, or I don't know?
No, you have 4 total.
Okay.
And you get them back when you rest. Do a long rest.
When you long rest, yeah.
Okay. 1. Any hit?
So I have like
10. Back.
Where's the hit die thing on the character sheet?
Click short rest. It's in there.
Uh-huh.
It'll
Yeah,
say
I'll
your
put that in.
class, and then in parentheses next to your class, it'll say hit die, what it is, and how many you have.
1d plus 10 times 0 plus 2. What's a total of 5?
So,
Okay.
So
how
I
long are we
think- I
resting?
think-
For 1 hour.
so
how
you
many
can-
hours?
so you get 5 total recoveries of 1d whatever plus your Constitution modifier, as many as you want to use. One second.
5.
Yeah, you use as many as you want this time. Roll that many dice, and then they reset.
Well, I'll just take 16. I'll have 2 more left.
If you're ever out of hit dice, then you don't gain anything back, even if you take subsequent rest. So you can't just keep resting forever
Right.
to heal your like really grievous wounds.
Yeah, you have to take a long rest for that.
And then there's
But I
probably
can roll
GM
all those
discretion.
die
Like,
in 1 hour,
killing
right?
blows.
Yeah, if you want to.
Alright, fine. Alright.
You wake up and your arm grew back. It's a miracle.
So I healed
arms
to 30.
work.
That's fine.
Every time I wake up, my arms are there.
Checkmate, atheist.
Checkmate ableists.
Nate?
Adam, I'm sorry, you got some real garbage rolls then, but
Fine. Alright, I'm fully healed.
all right, you guys you guys take a short rest, and absolutely no subterfuge takes place with looking at official documents or anything like that.
Hey, I was taking care of something. Sorry, I'm back. What
Oh,
did
no
we
problem.
do?
I was just recapping your short rest. So everybody burned through a bunch of hit point die, and I believe Adam's fully healed. I'm not sure about Glojo or Pipe.
I'm up to 41 out of 45.
That's pretty solid.
Where are you at, Glojo?
And Glojo, how many hit points?
40.
Okay.
Still doing okay.
That's pretty solid. Okay. So you guys are now on your little vessel steaming away from town. You'll actually be able to take a long rest as you move down the shore here. The captain assures you that absolutely nothing can go wrong.
I'll stay.
What I like about that
watch.
is how guaranteeable it is.
We're gonna be attacked by Glojo's stupid pirate ship
I will be watching
during our rest.
Well, you suckers can do whatever you want. I'm taking my rest. Suck it. Alright, I'm resting.
All right. So Dole's Goliath stays on deck, keeping a watch out to make sure that the port crew are as trustworthy as one might hope, at least while they're under the watch of
I befriend all of them.
Giant.
So we're taking a
Okay,
long rest here on the boat.
Yeah. So Dole, you befriend some of the sailors, and you strike up a conversation with them.
We are taking a long rest after all.
Yes, we're gonna get a long rest in on the boat. Here it is, long restable.
During this long rest, I would like to take my what is basically photographic memory for the mimic or for the Kenku, and forge copies of the document that Glojo made for the entire party. So now we all have documents that say we're officials of the city that we all hate.
We all have badges.
Good job, Berg.
I don't know how forgery works. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, that works.
All right. I mean, I can look it up real quick.
Thank you are real good at.
Look it up real quick while I take care of another thing. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
So Dole, you're going around sort of befriending the crew, and you've heard a few different rumors from people. Basically, there's a rumor that the Crown was actually going to build new warships in Salt Marsh. It's going to be a big boost to the economy, but the caravan full of gold was lost and went missing near the Hool marshes.
Where are the heel marshes?
They're big, pretty vast wasteland. There's not really any roads in between them, but for some reason they thought it would be safer to send this caravan by making roads. It was a damn fool idea, he says, but that's what you can expect from nobles, right?
Yeah,
So they were trailblazing with a fucking treasure wagon. Awesome.
Bringer, it's a dex or intelligence, depending on what you want to make me roll.
You've got photographic memory, so it'll be dex.
Okay. And I'm proficient, so that's 14 plus 4 plus 3.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. And I just kind of hand it out to everybody, so everybody has a document like Glojo has.
a gift for me.
I will not
I
have
know. What I have
Yeah, a
always
couple of the
craved,
other sailors tell you that
legitimacy.
there's been quite a few fishing boats have gone missing recently. They suspect these sea devils are behind it.
Yeah,
They had seen the actual attack on the harbor, and that's a new thing, and it's got them pretty terrified. and there's I think that the crown they is trying to sort of take over the crown council and has sent this gnome to town to run things and the city guard and everything like that. They don't think it's enough. Like, why are they spending time defending the city when it's sailors like them that are at risk, and it's the fishing boats that are going missing, and it's crazy that they're just wasting all this time with the town guard. They don't give two shits about the red robed cultists. They think it's just fucking landlubber bullshit, um, and think that the real threat is out here under the sea.
There can be threats everywhere.
One of them goes, "Yeah, you're probably right on that."
Everywhere sucks.
Don't the red robes want to raise something horrible from underneath the sea?
Probably.
So the official, I don't know if you guys have notes or you want me to jump in on those.
They wanted to bring back Zargon or whatever the fuck.
The red robes
Zardon.
themselves are preaching simply that the returner is coming. They don't mention any names, just that the returner is coming, that there will be peace for everyone, and that calmness is the way to ensure that peace arrives as quickly as possible.
So not necessarily from the sea.
Hey, Adam, your patron isn't
necessarily from
Zargon
the
the
sea.
Returner, is it?
Pardon me?
No, I don't think so.
Adam's great old one is not Zargon the Returner.
Okay. Zargon the Returner is a great old one, I think.
Yes. Sargon the Returner is a great old one, and you know that there is a cult worshiping Zargon the Returner, but there has not necessarily been an official linking of the two. Part of what made Dole's character leave his cult was that when he discovered that the cult of the Return had a lot more nefarious intentions in mind, and that the leaders of the cult were not necessarily buying into the calmness, but that they were preaching that for their own purposes. And it probably wouldn't take a mathematician to put two and two together on this one.
Yeah, they're bad news and not very friendly.
Did we just leave the mimic on the pier there?
No, they actually helped.
Load him.
You were loading him on the ship, and the little boat there. He was a little too wide to actually sit down between the
Great.
the
Hold on. Give me
gunwales,
one
so he
second.
was resting precariously on the small boat that took you out to the larger ship, and you again had to caution all of the sailors to give him a lot of space and to give your crate a lot of space.
Very fragile.
We got a cargo
All
net
safe.
on it. Maybe it's
Everything
like,
worked out.
you can touch the net, but not the crate. Don't fuck
Yeah, I'm
around.
sure
It's
that's
all
safe.
about it's all about harmonic vibration. So, I don't know.
So how many days did they say it was going to take for us to get there?
Just a couple of days. So you guys are sailing there pretty quickly, and yeah, Dole's been making friends with the crew of the ship and has been talking to them about a few different things. And they've been filling his ear with tales of the sea and how much the town suffers.
Sure.
Now playing random instruments and drinking and vomiting. Just like in Game of the Year, see it.
Game of the year every year.
And I'll take a long rest at some point. That's not concurrent with everyone else.
That makes sense. So yeah, you guys are all able to take your long rests, and you are getting close to the logging camp now. The sailors are talking like they don't normally go up this way. This part of the coast has been part of the new expansion, essentially. And that they're hoping that they can build more out there, but that this crew has never actually been out this far, so they don't have a lot to tell you about what's up here. Just a lot of rumor and conjecture and evil up in them Nar hills. If you remind them that they're talking about evil under them Nar waves, they're not really a rebuttal to that.
Well, I'm content to hang out until we getting close to shore are attacked by Gojo's pirates.
I agree. I got not much I want to do on this right now.
Yeah, we've all had our fill of boat adventures for a while. Just looking forward to a nice calm voyage.
How's the skull, Adam?
I mean,
Is it jealous of your new skull?
The skull knows all. But...
So, Adam, the skull
don't worry
is a
about it.
little jealous of the new skull having this prime place that just always gets to hang out, and you've been having terrible migraines since putting on the second gold skull.
You have too many skulls.
All right, I'll keep the skull in mind. I'll just, I pat the prime gold skull, cradle it gently, and I say, you're the only one for me, baby. I'm using the other skull.
We just gotta be like this in public for just a little while. Then I'll tell everyone about us.
Adam, I suppose you aren't going to let me touch the skull for an uninterrupted 10 minutes, right?
I mean, which skull are you talking about? The skull on my medallion, you can.
The creepy one that talks.
The skull inside your head.
That one is not for touching, except for me.
Okay.
All right, now you guys are rolling in.
Damn it, Darrel's so fucking
touched-
big.
Touch the skull and so
Oh dear.
I mean, I think that's just a mistake because of the grid, but still.
I like the.
Yeah, the grid size has changed a little bit.
we've Dynamaxed.
Oh yeah, because that means we're also very large.
Dole, I
We've
hate
all
that I
grown
know
fat
what you
with
said.
All hail the cube.
I only know because I've been watching other people's Pokemon. Donkey head.
He's no longer just a GameCube. He's a GameCube with the Game Boy thing attached to the bottom.
Oh right. Oh no, I'm the tiniest lizard.
Darrel slightly rolls over and we all get crushed in the water somehow.
Yeah. Now
Alright,
he's only the
gotta
size
zoom
of
in.
like an apple. Fine. He's like a Dodge Caravan.
Does a 20 portent count as a critical?
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty good start to the day.
I mean, you can just decide on a critical throughout the day somewhere.
I would like to do a lot of damage.
It could be used for any number of things.
Polymorph me into a halfling so I can re-roll my ones, please.
So you roll into this logging camp, and you're approaching from the sea, and you see quite a number of about a dozen tents scattered along the beach, making up a couple of separate smaller camps and a small outbuilding here, a cabin with logs stacked underneath an awning. There are a couple of older cabins that look like they've been torn down. You can see a couple of old stone chimneys where they used to be. There's a grim silence hanging over the camp, and you don't see anything.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor now.
The silence seemed
Now that we've
really
disembarked.
Okay, you cast Mage Armor. That's probably a good call. Not gonna lie.
Rangers lead the way.
Oh, Rangers stay in the back.
Yeah, in this game they do not.
Diamond formation.
All right, I'm
You're supposed to be
Got
a
my axe
scout.
Not a scout.
I'm gonna move to check this door.
I had to shrug.
Basically, well, I guess I'll ask when we get off the dock. You guys want to check the camp or the building? Building's right here.
Hold on.
Camp's
Everybody
right
stop for 2 seconds.
Yeah, everyone stop, please. Don't go anywhere yet. So what I can do is cast Pass Without a Trace
Okay.
on the party.
Isn't that more like if you're trying not to leave a trail as we like move through the woods and people are
So
following
it
us?
casts a veil of shadows and silence, making you and your companions, masking you and your companions from detection.
Neat. We're gonna 10 shoot this shit. All right.
I mean,
Map
it means
don't
we
look
can't be tracked and
very
we get
small.
plus 10 on all of our stealth rolls if we're
That's pretty
trying
good.
to move quietly up to and through the encampments.
Okay.
Or-
Okay, now that we're all invisible, basically.
Okay.
Check it out.
I don't know if there are windows I could peer
don't-
through looking
I don't-
around at a
I
glance.
don't think we're invisible. I think we're just very sneaky.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
We
yeah,
get a veil of shadow. We're not invisible, but we.
that's right.
Yeah.
magical
I mean-
ghillie suit and quiet steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what it is. So if we approach stealthily, we're all getting plus 10 on our stealth rolls.
Yeah. Is there anything from this side of the building that I can see? Is there any way to like peek in or see anything, or is it a sealed door? What are we looking at here?
So you're looking in through the window there, and
Oh, that's a window. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is probably a door.
peeking through the window there, and see, you are peering into, yeah, there is a, a desk and some clutter in there. That's all I can see, really.
I peeked through this window.
That looks like it's
So when
logging equipment, saws, some leather harnesses on the wall for tree climbing, various jigs for supporting and working on wood and such.
So a bunch of garbage.
Nothing moving or
So that's basically a one-story building there.
yeah.
That's basically it. It's just a small outbuilding. Actually, Pipe, make a perception check from the window there.
Okay. It's actually pretty good. Now that I've jinxed it properly by saying it's good. Yeah, there we go. That's how it worked. I got an 8.
Okay, you see what you see.
Just the equipment room.
Yeah, you don't see anything else.
Well, guess we can sneak around and go through the door. Although me and Dole already did a thing. What is everybody else doing?
I'm watching you guys do
I'm
this.
following, yeah.
Okay. Just
I'm
didn't want to
going around
AKA
the
not
back.
triggering
Wanna-
traps.
monopolize the non-combat action order. You know.
Traps are
I'm
just
gonna-
God surprises.
I'm gonna look at this door. Does anything? Does it look like a mimic? Is it a door? Is it a real door? Everything's a paranoid thing. So, how when I approach the door, what does it look like? Is it hanging open? Is it closed? Does it look sturdy?
It's closed.
Just a regular door. I'm trying to. Everything's spooky around here, but I don't know what happened, so I don't know what to be on the lookout. But all right, Joel, do you want to go in here?
Take a
Just
gander, maybe.
head on inside and see what we see.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, I open the door and walk in.
Okay.
Peek through the window and wave at Pipe Rifle.
What's
As you
up,
go through the
fucker?
door,
I thought we looked in this room already and didn't see anything. Maybe I was mistaken.
I took a peek.
Didn't see anything, doesn't mean it's not there.
I mean, all our magic people who didn't do Arcana checks are detect magic. I'm just calling that out.
Or using the
Do not
thought
have detect
amulet that
magic.
can sense
I have
thoughts.
detect magic. What are we trying to detect magic?
I mean, I think it's too late now.
Just before we went in this building.
Yeah.
I've decided to.
So
Barbarian
as you
caution
open up the
not as much
door,
fun.
an Ankeg bursts through the floor.
Hey, I couldn't have known that.
Well,
Was
magic wouldn't have detected that anyway.
Yeah.
the hell is that anyway?
Right.
Ah, it got bigger.
Yeah, maybe kite it outside, or I guess.
Antlion?
I mean,
A
I
giant
guess kite it
ant-type thing
outside.
bursts through the floor. It resembles a many-legged insect. Its long antennae are twitching in response to receiving your presence. Its legs end in sharp hooks adapted for burrowing and grasping. Powerful mandibles look like they could probably snap a tree in half, much less a fleshy little lizard.
Well, I'd like to back out of the room.
So
we're gonna roll initiative here, Pipe.
Just us two. Huh?
Just two.
All right.
Everyone or what?
What else
And Pipe.
is
Oh,
I can clearly
only
see
Pike
this.
decided to walk away.
Oh, sad.
so it looks like he gets to go first.
I mean, you could have entered the room stealthily and then had a stealth check that was plus 10, but...
Nope. Barbarian time. Door open, axe out. Oh, he's gone. It's fine. Jesus, what is happening with this monster?
He's out of the ground now.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
well, that's good. That means he's
he's
probably
over the
not going
ground.
to.
Well,
Well, that means that one probably won't tunnel up next to us, although others might.
He's gonna attack Pipe Rifle right now.
I mean, seems reasonable.
Interesting happen.
It comes at you with its mandibles, trying for a big old chompy chomp bit, and it
Thank God.
fails. Looks like somebody got failed there and missed. So now you can have now you get a reaction and you can do a thing, and then we'll let everybody else play.
Probably kited out of there.
Yeah, my reaction is going to be to fail. I'm going to run out and be like, big fucking insect thing.
Didn't know lizards didn't have balls. I mean, I guess. Explain that.
I'm cold-blooded.
Check it and see.
Look, it's not that I don't have a spine. It's just that it's more supported with, like, cartilage ridges. I don't fight things that are way bigger than me solo if I can help it.
All right, everybody else roll initiative.
Oh, that's not great. 8. That's my lowest initiative roll since I switched characters.
Looks like the whole range is just going to be like 8 to 15 anyway.
High last time. Now, like, middling. Everyone else still has stealth, except Pipe Rifle. So,
Yep.
Just saying.
It was going to end pretty rapidly as soon as combat started. My stealth would not hold. Okay, if anyone was going to trigger the encounter, may as well be me.
Mediator has an 18, I guess.
All right, Mediator, what's happening?
I'm
So
going.
far away.
Well, I'm.
Hey.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't have a line of sight at the Onkeg or anything, but I will ready a firebolt, which I will shoot at an Onkeg if I see one appear.
That makes sense.
Oh, how far? Yeah. Yeah, like how far would I? Actually, I just kind of did it without looking. Yeah, about. I was through the door. Okay. Are people closing distance, or me just readying the firebolts? Is that the only thing you're doing?
I'm not closing shit.
Okay. Well, then it might be the thing's turn. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Is
So
Is it like
who's next?
Is that Overwatch?
beelining
Like if it
forward
comes
to
out the
Pipe
window, will Want me to automatically firebolt it? Comes out the door. Is that how readying an action?
I mean,
Roll
I'd be able to use my reaction if it came out the door to firebolt it when it did.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Kind of like in an XCOM game when you put somebody on Overwatch and someone crosses their field of vision, they can take their action then.
Oh, that Overwatch?
Yeah, not Overwatch, the other bad game.
All right, so what's now?
That's
I guess
the Onkeg's turn.
Yeah, that's
Just stuck on a menu.
Gotcha.
On
I missed what it is called.
or
So
on
the
Kegs' turn. I guess I don't know.
Ankage?
I don't know. When there's one Onkeg, there are often more than one.
I've never seen such a thing.
Maybe if you played
burrows
Baldur's
back
Gate,
into
you'd
the
know what
earth.
an Onkeg was, Pipe Rifle.
I haven't. Yeah, I was gonna start it up after this, bro.
The Onkeg burrows into the earth and disappears.
Diglett, use dig.
What an asshole.
It's Luther's turn.
Okay, so it just burrowed.
Yeah, it will likely pop up next to someone
Theoretically,
squishy, by the way.
if I were to shoot a fireball where it just dug, could I possibly get it?
Pretty unlikely. The fire would have to chase through its little collapsing,
Yeah.
collapsing tunnel type of thing.
It does go around corners, but all right. All right. I'm going to bless Pipe Rifle, Glojo, and Adam.
High five.
Actually, I might not actually be in range. Hold on. Oh my God, my thing is free. Yeah. It only has 30-foot range, so let me move a bit. Damn it. It's too far away to do anything. Yeah, I'll just I can only cast Bless on Pipe Rifle for now. Oh well.
That is a real oh well.
Don't worry.
All right, Pipe Rifle, it's your turn now.
Okay, well. Defensive positions? I don't know.
I mean, you might as well do a perception check to see if you can.
That's from. Yeah. Other than defending myself, going into defensive stance, metaphorically, I don't know what else I can do.
Come
Will a
back to
perception
the.
check help anything?
It's
I
times
mean,
like
you
this.
could come back to the. You could come back to the rest of the group, so you can defend the squishy dress wearers if the
Goal line,
Onkeg
right,
drops
yeah.
up.
At
Yeah, I'll
times
come
like
back
this,
to
I
the
wish we
sure,
had not
probably
established
just
the
do, 'cause-
we're not advised. It's a very clear thing that I think we should be doing, but that's fine.
What's that? I missed.
Don't worry about it.
Broke up a little bit.
So at times like this, I wish we had not established the rule we are not to advise each other. I have a feeling.
Well, that
I know-
doesn't. You can advise.
Advise with each other. You have to do
You
it.
don't have to.
You guys ever see the movie
Yeah, you're right.
Tremors?
Your
Maybe
time,
you
your
guys
time
shouldn't
is up,
end
Mike. You're
your
hanging out
squeaky
doing
ground.
big all.
Nope. I moved back. I moved my guy while I was,
I already know what I'm doing.
and I am
All right.
back toward the
Glojo, what are you
shore.
doing?
Because of that, yes, they probably aren't going to
Am I
dig
seeing-
where the water table is.
Is that Glojo?
That tree that I'm standing next to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in the tree.
Okay. Climb up
I'm
the
gonna
tree,
ready-
get like 10 feet off the ground kind of deal? Sure.
And I'm
Adam,
gonna
what are you doing?
So
get ready a shot.
I'm
Perfect.
going to. You asked me what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Spider Climb, and I am going to get. I am now on top of this building, safely out of range, but with nice Eldritch Blast range on anything that may appear. So I'm on top of the building, FYI, but I'm representing myself.
How'd you climb on top of the building? Okay.
I have Spider Climb.
That's what.
That's right. Okay. Monkman.
I don't know why everyone's making this so complicated. It's not like it's going to burrow through the water. I'm moving here. Done. That's it.
Prodigious.
Yeah, and I'm readying an action if it pops up.
Who actually has ranged attack? All these people climbing things. I know Glojo and I make sense.
I can throw darts, but
Okay.
that's why I didn't climb. That's why I'm
Gotcha.
here.
How tall is this building? Like how high is the roof?
15 feet.
Sorry, we know that, but I don't know how high the roof is.
15 feet?
Sure.
So like okay. I'm going to Misty Step onto the roof then.
Okay.
Is Darrel just floating out to sea?
He's on the boat still.
Yeah.
I thought he was just bobbing up and down in the water.
Yeah, we didn't really.
You know.
Maybe I missed that. Did we sort of be like, hey, stick with us, we'll help you get your revenge on mind players and shit, just lay low, or he's content?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So is Pipe Rifle the only one still on the ground at this point?
Also dull.
Pipe Rifle, I think you should make noise and be bait and draw them out.
I'm just kind of keeping an eye on things right now. I think Dole will get
Start
some-
pounding the ground like tremors.
Who's Tremors?
Who's Trevor's fresh?
Strimmers.
Whose turn is it?
If Mead Misty Step, then I think it's Dole.
Oh God.
No, actually,
Where's the bug?
Step, sorry, it's the bug.
It's about to go.
God, I'm glad I'm faster than the bug.
It's a bug planet.
It's a bug hunt, man. A bug hunt.
I mean, I guess the reason I didn't want to like back onto the pier is I didn't want to get cornered if it popped up next to me. But I guess I could have Misty stepped back to shore. But the roof is better. I like the roof.
Firebolt from the roof with the Eldritch Blast. You guys
High five,
got
Adam.
sniper position.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
All right,
The-
this
the-
thing
the
tries
roof-
to
the
bite
roof is a
Dole.
good place.
Okay, Dole. Good luck.
It's fine.
Pieces.
I'm gonna use a warding flare to give disadvantage on his attack roll.
Okay. What's your AC? It
15.
It probably misses on the second attack. Good call on the
15.
morning.
Good work, Basil.
So it misses on its attack, and it's now your turn.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not a coward, so I'm not gonna run away.
It's positioning, not running.
Yeah, sure.
I was demanded to kite this thing out.
Well,
I forgot that it could dig that quick. I didn't think.
Can't
Oh,
take
my
that
D&D
quick.
Beyond
Really
crashed.
Gotta do it.
I was gonna do a scorching ray on it, which is 3 attack rolls. That's 3. Yeah. Let me see if I can remember right. Yeah, it's 3 attack rolls. Let me just roll 3 attacks. Wait. Yeah. Shit, I don't remember my spellcasting modifier now.
I'm pulling that up for you. You're casting Scorching Ray.
Yeah, I just got my page. Okay. First one I rolled is a natural 1. Second one is a 17. And third one is a 7. So 17 plus 23 and a 13. Or just 2 other ones.
You hit it once, so
Shit.
give me a damage roll on that.
I think that's 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Who's talking?
I heard a buzz. I don't know where it was.
That
9.
might have been me. All right. You
9
singed
damage.
it up for 9 damage.
And I'm going to wait.
Hit for 9 damage. Cool.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Pipe, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm glad I ran back to help everybody. 50 feet. What's my movement is 30. Trying to think. I think I am going to use my bonus action to rage instead of dash. No, gotta dash instead of rage. Can I make it to him and hit in one, or is it action and bonus action to dash? Or does it go move 30, bonus action, dash?
I think the dash would be your action.
Your dash is your action.
Okay. Well, then I can dash, and then it with so it's move, action is double move, and then my bonus action will be to enter rage, but I won't be able to actually do anything with it this turn. So I will be raged up, which does help my defense if I get attacked, and then I will be ready to go for next turn. So that is what I have done.
Okay.
I am now enraged and in range.
Can you curve the arrow from there?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Can I curve the bullets?
No,
Because I have something on my
you could make
jump on the house if I can
jump onto the house, but I think that's gonna take up your action. You wouldn't be able to jump onto the house and shoot.
Well, I gotta jump on the house then.
Okay, give me an athletics.
Athletics? Is it athletics or athletics?
That's athletics.
So +5.
Jesus.
It's a pretty short jump. You kind of fail, but you don't hurt yourself. You're able to scramble up the wall, and you'll be able to basically get to the top of the wall and shoot using your regular movement next turn. Still, but you're going to be a bit further back.
Right there, basically.
Adam, your thoughts?
Like Jackie Chan out flip.
I am clearly in range of this month, so I am going to. I think I'm pretty much positioned where I want to be. I'm just going to blast. Okay, so going to blast him twice, which is that for one. Probably a miss. Jesus Christ! Did either of us hit him?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
All right, monkey man, bird.
Pew, pew. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out.
Man, that was.
Oh, you're so far away.
Firing into this bush, I assume.
Okay, so I'm going to run here. That's going to involve me using key for a dash. So action is run 40, bonus is the dash to get to here, and then I am going to attack twice with my quarterstaff.
After dashing?
Yeah.
He used a key point.
I have a key point that I burn for the bonus.
The key point gave you the extra 30, right?
Gives me an extra 40, but yeah.
40, right.
I have a meme just for this.
Go ahead and smack him.
All right. First is a 19. And that does 8 damage. And second hit is probably a miss. That would be 12.
Miss.
Yeah. Of course, that was my better roll. That's all I have. I can't do another bonus action.
All right, mediator.
All right.
Well, we've rolled back around to the top of the turn list.
Right.
So if you guys
Can
want
I-
to discuss
do I-
group strategy, you can discuss that now.
Can I hit the onkeg from here?
Yeah. Well,
Like, do I have an angle? Can I see it? I have a clear line of sight to it.
there's kind of an awning in the way, to be honest.
Okay.
But
Would moving like to here be?
Yep.
Is that better?
That would allow you an unmitigated shot at it.
Okay. I'm gonna release my familiar and have it do a flyby at the onkeg, so I can shoot a firebolt at it with advantage.
Isn't releasing your familiar your action?
I mean, I don't know. Is it? It's. Let me see. That's a good question. It's sort of. It's been in. I think it's been in a pocket dimension for most of this time. Okay, yeah, that is an action. Okay, I'll just shoot the on-keg then. I'll just take a regular shot at it.
That is a hit.
Okay. There's actually I actually rolled with a +7, but it doesn't matter.
Mega.
Okay, that's it.
That's got the thing smoking pretty good right now. It is its turn. It turns and fires acid up that way.
All up on them.
So,
What is
Adam,
that?
Gazer, Mediator, and Beantroll make a dexterity saving throw with a difficulty 13.
Dexterity saving throw.
That
Probably
is.
there's some sort of acid resistance.
That's a 16.
I'm gonna.
God damn it!
I'm going to appeal that and use with a lucky point and try again. God damn it! Fuck.
Yikes.
It's going poorly.
That's not a lucky
so
point at all.
It
You
wasn't a
rolled
lucky.
what, Adam? Bean, rather?
16.
Okay, so you will take 7 damage. Oh, no, wait, we always round down, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 6 damage.
Okay.
Mediator, you will take 13 damage. Adam, you will take 13 damage.
Bullshit. All right.
The thing sprays just spits acid up at an angle, kind of over the top of the monk, who gets a splash of Bernie juice. But the two wizards on top of the roof are caught in the spray directly.
Oh,
Is that a dot, or is it just one time?
actually, I have to
It
roll
is
for my
a
gazer as well.
one time.
Okay.
All right, my gazer was safe. All right, my gazer doesn't take damage.
Yay, no gazer damage.
Or does he take half damage?
He will take half damage, actually, from that, so
Okay.
he takes 6 damage.
6 damage. All right, still alive.
I forgot to use stunning strike. Sorry, everyone.
God damn it.
Joel, Luther.
Wow. Suppose just got splashed with acid. Anyway, I'm gonna back up. And I'm gonna shoot a sacred flame at it. That's hold on. Dex 14 save.
It saves.
Oh. Well, I just sort of shrug and whoops.
Pipe, now that you are actually close enough for this thing to hit it and enraged,
I'm gonna do a reckless double attack.
ooh.
I mean, it's just a reckless
Sounds
attack,
insane.
but I can do 2 of them. Actually, I don't know if I can do 2 reckless attacks. That'll be up to you. Because my level 5 means I can do 2 attacks. Reckless attack means what is the attack? What's the actual action? When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
Yeah, so it's just the first one.
Well, it says giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
Oh.
I don't know, you
But
didn't
it's-
level your character up. It looks like you're only level 4.
What? Oh shit.
God damn it!
I guess you don't have any of that.
Well, it's all still there though. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it didn't take. Because I did this. All it adds, I think, is the extra attack and fast movement. You can move by 10 feet, so it wouldn't change. Okay, good to know though. Thank you for seeing that. And more hit points though. That is the part that would have also helped. But I didn't die, so yeah, it's fine.
So none of this matters.
So, okay. So I put that to the group. It says on your first attack you can do reckless, which means all attack rolls this turn have advantage. So does that mean both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
just
gives
have
you-
to do it as your first attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I am doing it.
You also have bless still.
Oh shit! What's that? Plus 1d4?
That's 1d4 on an attack roll.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do both of these. Wait, so this is the first one. Say 19.
All right. So one of them is a hit.
And then second one.
Yep.
Also,
So you smack him twice.
2 smash, and then it's strength plus 2, and then now that twice, so not quite that. So 25 total.
Oh dang! Solid clobbering you delivered here.
And you said it was already feeling hurt, or else I would have gone
with
frenzy.
With
which
that,
3.
with
that would've
the
been
with the
next turn.
25 damage, your great axe basically severs its thorax from the rest of it. There's a fair amount of just acid and bile and bug juice sort of sprayed around, but none of it is concentrated enough to actually cause damage. But this thing is
yucky,
thoroughly wrecked up.
If only you guys were down on the ground and finally get covered in some of this slop for once. But no, all the magic users safe.
We're covered in
They're
acid.
with their range. Oh, that's true. You got the good
Fuck yourself.
the other Jack.
He would have bitten you in half if he didn't spray acid.
Everyone got slugged.
That's true.
Worst
Fine.
tank
this
ever.
Fine. Only I had something to draw attention to myself. You'd think jumping out with an axe would do it, but he decided to spray you guys instead.
I mean, I asked you to
All
like.
I
pound
did
the
was
ground
shoot him
and
with a
then-
firebolt.
That's true. Yeah, not accusing anyone of not carrying their weight, except for Darrel.
Darrel
Even
is.
be bothered.
Rocks
Yeah, if
gently.
Adam had hit with his Eldritch Blast, maybe we would have killed it before it spit acid all over us.
I mean,
Right,
I
I
also
love that.
forgot
I
to
don't know
use
about you.
Stunning Strike, and I could have stunned him so he couldn't do anything. So really, you should blame me for forgetting I had that.
That probably
I've
would have
got-
been handy, yeah.
I've got plenty of disappointment to go around.
In fact, Bringer, roll a Constitution check. Let's see how bad I failed.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
I think we're
We're trying to find blame.
And blame, also.
It is dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
just out of curiosity.
Oh, god damn it!
You would have hecking.
Yeah, so he would have not been able to spray that if I would have remembered my Stunning Strike on my first attack.
All right. So do you guys want to call the session here? You gonna take a short rest, long rest, or just a pause?
Yeah, I think if we've cleared the immediate threat, we're probably going to want to search this building, but if it's just like a camp for loggers, then we could rest up and then
I mean,
search
if
the
there's
grounds
one
later.
on keg, I'm sure there are more kegs.
Well, that's true. Yeah, we might not want to stay in the
Just
building
take a
that
rest
has...
on top of the roof here. Just like
Yeah, dude.
Maybe like more towards like the center of the roof, like
Yeah.
here, not like on the edge.
Not within graboid reach.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we'll probably do like a short rest and bandage wounds up there, and yeah, we can hop down and
Okay.
explore.
Anybody taking watch? Question mark.
I mean, no one's a short rest is like just not doing anything more strenuous than sitting around, like.
I'm walking around.
And
Yeah, so we
anyone
could
anyone
always
who,
look
anyone
around.
anyone who's not damaged doesn't need the rest.
It's true.
Nice.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
make
so I'll
make,
be playing
make,
cards.
make Glojo
I'll
be
be
on make Glojo be on watch for an hour.
Lojo makes sense because he's got really good range, and I'm not damaged, so I'll be up there watching.
What are you rolling
screw it.
for, Adam?
I'm
Hit die, I
resting up.
assume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. That's right. You
I would
go a
like
little-
to, I also like to release my familiar now and
Okay.
just have it circling around above us, keeping an eye
Yeah,
out.
that's probably would be a good idea.
Got my key point back. I'm good.
All right.
Pipe the roof as well. We can
Oh, yeah.
do that, but I think
He's covered up by the dice roller. You can see my guy.
How much should I take?
yeah,
13.
yes. Might want to hit
Right.
your way back.
Doing okay on not getting almost murdered, although Mind Flare was close.
There you go. You got 11 of your 13 back.
Yeah.
No damage taken.
Yeah. The mind flare was one turn away from like killing you.
Yeah, that was real bad.
Like not knocking you out, but a kill.
Yeah. That's why I hugged him, so that can happen.
Do they have a really good physical attack? I thought it would be weaker than the mental plan.
Once he grapples you, he has a thing where he just literally eats your brain and you die.
I told you they eat brains.
That's
Well,
not
yeah,
really
I thought it
the
was like I figured it would be
No,
more
no.
of an event than that, not like
Not
a one turn
figurative.
brain.
You get knocked down, you get grappled, and then the brain eating does a lot of damage, and you had not enough health that it would have killed you.
Yeah.
And if the damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the mind flayer kills the target by extracting and devouring its brain.
Dang.
Your
figured
brain
it
was
was-
going to get Calvinball, basically.
Yeah.
I barely saved your life there.
Like
I
you
didn't
were.
know it was
you-
that
Listen,
bad.
I'm the one that did like 33 damage.
Thought they Hannibal
Yeah,
Lectered
all right?
the brain, like took it back with him, snacked
I
on
did-
it later for sustenance.
I mean, once the brain is out, does it really matter to the original owner of the
I
brain
mean, I
whether
thought
it's
they took the
devoured immediately or
Took
or
the
is it-
person hostage and took him back to their dimension to eat their brain or something. I don't know.
They sucked out his brain.
All right, are we calling it here?
Love that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
wrap it here.
All right.
I got some pancakes on the way.